So I know most of you all are adapted, or I can say addicted to AI. Yes or no? No, you're not using AI. But technically, it's weak. Your AI. I'm not against technology. Don't take like that. So he's telling not to use AI. No, you have to use AI. But try to develop your emotional intelligence as well. How to develop emotional intelligence? There are two types of students in the world. I'm telling why people fail most of the time. Right? Because when it comes to professional qualifications, right? When we speak to parents or when we speak to students, right? They are like, they want to finish ACCA chartered soon. Anyone who shifted from CA to ACCA? No. Okay, fine. Fine. So I did CA, I did ACCA, so I'm doing CFA. Here I did my degree, I finished my MBA, now I'm doing my PhD. This side is we call professional side, this side we call academic side. Fine. So if you can build both sides parallelly, build both sides parallelly. Uh, Based on my experience, when I speak to kids, parents also, fine, one concern. Sir, I want to finish ACCA soon. After that, minimum I should get 5-6 lakhs. Or I should get settled in Europe. Big hopes. My question, but those hopes are not primarily based on your exams. Those are not primarily based on exams. Exams, paper qualifications, just a starting point. It's an entrance only. After that, there are a lot of skills we expected from them. One of the skill is emotional intelligence. How you going to manage the team? Because we are going to hire you. Um, Sanjit, you can type. I will respond. Okay, you type. I'll respond. I'll tell management to do that option. I can't do from here. I can't do any changes. Fine. If you have any doubts, you can drop me a text here. I can reply. Okay, fine. So always matter skills. Skills matter. Without skills, you can't reach to the destination. And also, I'll tell you that time is matter. Physical health is also important, along with mental health is very much important. Your mental health is ill. Yola physical age, Mr. Irfan, how old are you? 22, no? What is your mental age? What is your mental age? Same? Are you sure? Gen Z, majority of your mental age is too old or too young. Gen Z, that means the current generation. Your physical age is 18, 19, 20, 21. Your mental age is maybe 45, 50. Or maybe 4 or 5. You got my point. So we observe there is a significant disparity between your physical age and your mental age. You have a lot of things in your mind. You want to become a like billionaire now itself. Give time. For everything, time is required. You got my point. Now you are just doing ACCA. At this time also, like you're age of 18 or 19. You guys are doing trading, investing in share market, taking financial risk. But you are taking financial risk. That finance is not your finance. Someone else finance, you are taking risk. So try to focus your life in a way where you can reach your destination effectively. Otherwise, it's a big risk. Otherwise, it's a big risk disaster. My question, time is a solution for everything. If I say it myself, age is 36 or 37, make it. Okay, 26 this year, this month. So 37. So 37 years. Okay, that is my age now. Now I told you. Based on the appearance, any guesses? Am I look like 37? Or look like 50? Look like 25, 20? Problem. What I'm trying to tell you is, it's very simple. When your mental age and the physical age is same, when you are mentally peace, physically fit, mentally peace, physically fit, education is nothing for you. Education is nothing for you. Your concentration is very high. Your IQ level is very high. Your emotional intelligence is very high. These skills are required to succeed in your life. Not paper. Paper qualification alone won't support. I'll ask you one more question. How many of you are wish to marry? How many of you are in this class? Definitely I'll get married. Marriage. I'm accepting marriage and I'll get married. Raise your hands. One by one will come. Will you marry? Which age? 28. No idea. 27. 29. 28. 27. No idea. No idea. See, there was a period where we never asked this question from the students. You know why? Because marriage is a part of life. Now marriage is a choice. Radical change in the society. Radical change in the society. There was a period where marriage is a part of life. Now marriage is a choice. Now people started to think, why I should get married? Why I should feed someone else? Why I should have kids? Society is radically changed. So you're going to face this radical society. Radical society need radical skills. It is not easy. It is not easy. Therefore, you can't expect a peaceful, normal, less competitive industry in the future. Therefore, it's your duty to develop your skills. How to develop skills? First, mentally you should fit. You got my point, right? So there are two types of kids in the world. Make a problem, sorry. Girl and boy. Otherwise, gender discrimination problem. Radical feminism. Right? There are two types of kids in the world. Students. One is those people always adapt to technology and they are very like to use AI. Right? I'll tell you how to use technology, how I use technology. Right? Number one, what type? College, best example. Your school, best example. That's why I ask you questions from you, right? Mr. Irfan, you are wearing specs, right? Tamil word. What is the Tamil word for mirror? What is the Tamil word for glass? Table. Confusing, right? Confusing, right? Wrong. Specs, there's a separate word. Mirror, there is a separate word. And whatever the glass that you put into the table, it's a separate word. So what I'm trying to tell you is, what you believe and what you know is not always correct. That is called what type of students. Shall I prove you? What type of Y type? Second one is Y type. Y type of students always rational students. They search. They won't believe. You guys are believe. That's why most of the people in the world, they are what type? That's why they are working for someone else. That's why they are working for someone else. That's why they vote for emotions. How we vote? Emotions, not rational. Everything is emotional. Sri Lanka also same. Emotional voters, not rational voters. What means art? Art means influence. How you choose products? Social media influencers. Yes or no? How you purchase products? Based on Google review. Yes or no? How you vote? Based on fan base. Not criticizing things. I'm telling how people are behaving. That is called what type. What type means emotional people, not rational people. Yes or no? Okay, I'll ask you a very simple question. Madam, 1 plus 1 is how much? Now don't tell, I'm not talking about synergy, maths. 2, right? 2, right? Okay. Sir, maths, 1 plus 1, how much? Your name? Sarvij. 1 plus 1 is 2. Irfan part 2. 1 plus 1 is 2, no? Shall I ask you one question? Who taught this? 1 plus 1 is 2. Who taught? Teacher. Did you ever ask why? Till now, did you ever ask why? Teacher, you are telling 1 plus 1 is 2. Oh, then what is the answer? Ah, don't talk. That's maths. That's a rule. That is our education system. That is our education system. So I told you from the age of 21, I'm start teaching, right, till now, right? And the first batch that I took from Kerala. So I initially started from India, right? So Kerala, till now I am working. But once I got married, when I got married, age of 23, 23 got married. So having 4 kids now, right? Right? Uh, my first kid, when he was in grade 1, he asked me a question, right? After marriage, I reduced my lectures, right? So earlier, out of 1 year, like 6 months, I'll be in India. After marriage, I try to spend more time with kids. So lectures, everything is reduced, right? My family time is increased now. 75% family time, 25% for lectures. The ratio is like that. So all my students, I ask them to work. You work, guys. Let me relax. So what I'm trying to tell you here is, my kid, grade 1, my wife, she teaching alphabets. A after A, B, no? B. After B, C. He asked one question. Why B is after A? Can't we change B, A, C? Give a reply, will you? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. That's the order, right? Why? Did any teacher encourage us to ask a question called why? In your school, did any teacher ask or encourage you to ask why? That's a problem in our education system. That's a problem in our education system. Yes or no? Yes or no? So in my home, I'm telling these examples to understand how you born and how you change. Fine. So in my home, I have a scooty bike. You know, scooty bike. Huh? Mr. Irfan, part one or part two? Right. Stand is right side or left side? Bike stand. Thinking, right? Eka thinker. Left side, right? Accelerator, what side? Right side or left side? Right side, right? My son, the same fellow, is asking, why accelerator in right side and stand is left side? Can't we change? I should give a reply. Why stand left side? Why you can't keep stand in right side? Why your escalator is right side? You can't keep in left side. Tell me the reason. Every kid, when they born, they are white type. That's how the God developed us. God want us to become an white type of person. Yes or no? Unfortunately, our parenting, our school system, our society make us what type? Make us what type? Very simple. Hindu community, raise your hands. Buddhist community, Christian, Islam. All these because of your birth, right? Did anyone study some other community's religion? Did you research about other religions? Did you research about your own religion? What type? Best example. You understand what I'm saying? Same thing that you all are doing in these studies also. Whatever the things that lecturer teach here, you by heart and you are trying to vomit everything in the exam. But unfortunately, professional qualifications are not what type like your college exams. Your college exams, the lecturer, students, tomorrow exam, take a note. These are the points that you should study. These are the areas that I'm going to test. Yes or no? Yes or no? Then tomorrow, paper, paper, paper. Those who are asking more papers are educated people in this world. Fools. You all are fools. Those who are asking too much of papers in the exam hall, those who are asking extra papers, very educated person. You all are seeing, oh, see, asking more papers. But actually, those are fools. Why? Just vomiting. We are living in a knowledge era. We are living in a knowledge era. Information is free. Knowledge is free. Don't try to buy heart and get knowledge. You can't sustain knowledge because knowledge is subsequently changing. Knowledge is not constant. Right. When I was the ACCA student, right, 2008, 2009, now 2026. Whatever the accounting standard I studied, none of the standard applicable now. All standards are changed. There is no standard called IFRS. Only IAS. Now there is a separate set of IFRS. Can I tell like this? I didn't study IFRS. I can't teach IFRS. Can I tell like that? So knowledge is free. Knowledge is free. Yes or no? How many of you all know how to cook? If you don't know what you're going to do, go and put in the YouTube and just do it. Simple. Yes or no? If you don't know anything, just go to ChatGPT. Information is free. Knowledge is free. Don't try to store knowledge in your head. No point at all. No point at all. So try to understand the rationals. That is matter. Why I am telling this? Why people fail in exams, especially ACCA. Foundation you can clear, no problem. Second level also you meet me definitely. What paper? Audit. Third level also you guys are starting ACCA with me. You guys going to finish ACCA also with me only. What is the last paper? Advanced Audit and Assurance. Again you're going to meet me. Fine. When your levels are increasing, your skepticism mindset should increase. Your analytical thing should be increased. That is very less for you. What is in the book, you buy that. And you try to rewrite as it is. Don't do that. That is what type of people. Don't try to become what type of people in the world. You can become a good employee. You can't become a good leader. Tata, person is no more. See that his empire is there, right? Those visionary leaders came out from what type? Came out from what type? The rationals are matter. Understanding matter. Those rational thinking developed through analytical thinking. For that, first mental health is very much important. First mental health is very much important. That's why I ask you, when you're going to get married, marriage is good for mental health. Because you all are seeing marriage as problem now always. So, marriage, oh, life, oh, terrible. When there is a problem, your mind thinks solutions. When you are trying to avoid problem, your mind is not thinking about the solutions. Yes or no? You understand what I'm saying? Go and talk to your mothers, especially mother. Women is more powerful. Go and talk to your mother. Early generation, your capacity and your capacity now, and your mother's capacity and father's capacity is totally different. Father is the ruler, mother is listener. Now you can't do like that. If you are trying to rule girls, these fellows will divorce you. Current context is changed now. Future, the previous context is complicated context now. Go and talk to your mother. Most strong, powerful person in the world is women. Shall I prove? Why I'm telling all these things? Emotional intelligence is very much important. EI. Most EI strong person is women. Especially the designation is mother, not daughter. Designation is mother. If you get angry, to whom you scold at home? Let's say the food is not tasty. Mother. If father get angry, that fellow did wrong. Right? He kept somewhere money or something, and he's searching that the money is not there. To whom that fellow will scold? Next house auntie. Mother. Yes or no? To whom mother? Mother is receiver, stress buster. In the family, whoever stressed, you can release your stress through mother. Yes or no? Go and shout in the kitchen, scold, whatever you want, you tell. You come out. Your stress is reduced. Whose stress increase? Definitely yes or no? Did ever thought how she going to release that stress? She absorb all the stress. How she going to release that stress? That's why most of the mothers are silent. Most of the mothers are silent because silence is the way to avoid problems. Learn that first. When you are emotionally imbalanced, silent is the solution. You should learn from your mother. She is a receiver only. Most of the time, when your father is too much dominant and too much right shouting at women, right? Go and look at the mothers. Those people are very silent. They won't know, they won't take things into the mind. You know why? They automatically understood emotional intelligence. Otherwise, the relationship get break. The relationship get break. Emotional intelligence is very much important. Mental health. That's why they are living together. Otherwise, what will happen? Now, you all are thinking, why I should get married? If I get married, I'm going to face the same issue. Yes or no? But I would tell you, when there is a problem only, you will learn the solutions. Same thing happens at your workplace. You are going to work with people, yes or no? Definition of organization. Group of people join in common to achieve objectives. Group of people means group of problems, yes or no? You can't avoid problem in your life. How are you going to give solution for that? You don't have experience because you didn't get married. Those who are running family problems, those who are solving family problems, those who fight, those who emotionally get affected much, become very strong enough to handle emotions. Emotions are important to deal with people. Very simple. So, skills matter. So, mental health matter. All those things you can't replace through AI. You understood what I'm saying? So, when it comes to success students, don't just look at the knowledge. Don't just look at what type. It is wrong. I can teach, you can understand, you can pass. You can just pass exam only. You can't face the world. If you want to face the world, you should face problems. So, you should willingly involved in problems. Yes or no? Face problems. Go behind the problems. Put all the problems into your head. Automatically you will develop. Yes or no? Again, I'll tell you one more example. Let's say, Mr. Okay, not good, no? Examples. I'll take a common example. In the age of 45, a man lose his wife. There are two kids. A man lose his wife. What he going to do then? Two kids. A man lose his wife. No mother. No mother-in-law. No sisters. What he going to do? Second marriage. Same scenario for women. A mother in the age of 40 lose his husband. There is no family support. But she going to another marriage or single mother. Always men is a dependent variable. Women is an independent variable. Men is a dependent variable. Women is a independent variable. They can reject marriage. You can't reject marriage. You know why? At one point you're going to realize very bad. That stress put you down. Because men is always X, not Y. Y is equals to A plus BX. Right? There should be a B. That B is sum. You got my point what I'm saying? I'm telling about the relationships. So why I'm telling these things? When an individual lost a trust, it create a problem. Yes or no? Husband is no more. I should do something. Wife should do something to protect kids. She becomes stronger. Yes or no? Today you all are going home. Father, mother, both are no more. A scenario like that. Father and mother both are no more. There is no family. How are you going to face tomorrow? Therefore, try to develop that first. That thinking is important. Sorry. For that, we are telling like emotional intelligence. So, in the current generation, that emotional intelligence is very less. That's why suicide rates are very high. Quick decisions. Very quick decision for small failures you can't tolerate. Right. So, I feel like why students fail in exams, also that reason. Because your decisions are too quick. When you are preparing for exams, right? If you didn't understand anything, your brain is feeding you, this will not be examinable. This will not be tested. Leave. Your brain try to keep you in the comfort zone because you are what type? Always your brain is trying to keep you in the comfort zone. Yes or no? Now, Irfan part 1 and Irfan part 2. Right. Now, Irfan is asking from part 2, are you studying? No. I didn't study well. Next week exam, eh? Then again next week, after 2-3 days, again Irfan is asking, no, I didn't study. Now Irfan's mindset is telling, he also didn't study, no. We'll study at the last. Our brain always keep our mind in the comfort zone. Yes, sir. Management accounting is the most difficult subject in foundation. You know that? Not like FA, not like BT. This is the most complicated topic. Right. Skills level. Most complicated subject is audit. Lowest pass rate paper. ACCA's lowest pass rate paper skills level is audit. P level, the lowest pass rate paper is advanced audit and assurance. I choose these three. You know why? When something is too much complicated, opportunities are very high. That's why 16 years I'm in the industry. If I choose accounting, definitely Hazan might replace me. Third generation also replace me. When you are choosing a complicated path, when you are taking most problematic area, right, it is not easy to replace you. In a corporate also, you should choose a strong position. That's why doctors, the demand is there. Try to choose more complicated things. Try to put you in a discomfort zone. Try to take risk. All questions what I ask, I'm trying to get inputs from your data. Whether you are comfort zone people or discomfort zone people. You should put yourself into trouble. Right? Always in my class, I'm telling why I got married in the age of 23. It's too early, I know. But I want to put myself in trouble too early. In the age of 23, two families you should look at. Okay? Then, in the age of 30, whatever the amount that you're going to earn, you should earn in the age of 23. Then only can. Yes or no? So what I'm trying to tell you is, don't try to avoid problems. Don't try to away from problems. Don't try to avoid risk. You can't. Then you are working for a company for a minimum salary only. Try to take risk. Try to involve in problems. It does not mean today don't go home and tell, fine, sir told to get married. So now I'm 23, I'm going to get married. Right? It's your duty to develop your competency. That is what I'm trying to tell you. Always try to think Y type, but unfortunately, especially India, right? Especially India, right? I'll tell you, because I'm comparing the education system also, right? In India, there was a culture, it shows English is knowledge. No. Yes or no? English is not knowledge. English is a language. English is just a communication. Shall I tell you one? In India only, that you are studying everything from English. All other countries, the mother tongue matters. Sri Lanka, from grade 1 to grade 12, for you +1, no? +2, right? For us +3, 13 years. I studied in Tamil medium. English is not a subject. English is not it's just a subject only, one subject. Tamil, science, Tamil literature, right? Whatever the language, Islam, whatever the subjects, right? Geography, commerce, accounting, business studies, ICT, everything in Tamil only. Till grade 13. After that, our university system. The university is free of charge, government universities, but you should get a proper rank. Okay. So in Sri Lanka, I got third rank. Okay. Then I got a government university. When I entered into university, completely everything changed to English. The first time I am learning source documents, a word, debit, a word, credit, a word. Why? Earlier I used to learn in Tamil. Varavu, selavu, நாளேடு, பேரேடு, பரீட்சை மீதி. You don't know these words, right? You don't know these words, right? What is நாளேடு means? Simple. Journal. What is period means? Ledger. What is parichain means? Trial balance. So what I am trying to tell you is overconfidence is a problem. What is overconfidence? The real taste of the cake is based on the cake, not based on the icing. You got my point? So most of our life is icing is very nice, the cake is spoiled. So try to become more strong in the fundamentals. Try to become more strong in the fundamentals. Then icing is no matter. The button, no problem. You got my point what I'm saying? Try. So don't try to show off that you are too much educated. Try to involve. That means don't go like this. Try to go like this. You understood what I'm telling you? Shall I prove you there is a fundamental problem in the knowledge? Shall I prove you? Shall I prove you? Okay. Did you study accounting in your BCom? Studied, right? Okay, I'll ask you a very simple question now. Very simple question. Very, very minimum simple question. Na? Did you heard about accounting equations? Accounting equation? கணக்கிட்டு சமன்பாடு. When I said accounting equation, what is the basic accounting equation? Asset is equals to liability plus capital. Correct? 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 சொத்து equal to பொறுப்பு உரிமை. Okay, leave it. Correct? Correct? No, it's wrong. Which means you all started from this, right? You all started from this, right? Wrong. Actually, accounting equation is assets are equals to liabilities. That's why your balance sheet have two sides. One side is asset side, other side is liability side. And this liability, two types of liabilities. One is ordinary liability, the other one is special kind of liability. That is we call business entity concept. Did you study about business entity concept? Owners are different from business. Therefore, owner's capital also liability for business. Owner's capital also liability for business. That is called special kind of liability. Other than owner's capital, all other liabilities are ordinary liability. That's how it's become A is equals to L plus C. So behind the scene, the primary convention of accounting concept is business entity concept. That's why your balance sheet is two sides. Did you ever ask this question from the teacher? Why balance sheet have only assets and liability side? If you are telling asset is equals to liability and capital, balance sheet should have 3 columns. Balance sheet have 2 columns. Did you ever ask a question why capital is added to liability? Because capital is also liability. Now tell, before this explanation, the level of knowledge. After this explanation, the level of knowledge. Same or different? The basic understandings matter. To what extent the information that you know, you can influence people. You understood what I'm saying? When you know more, you can easily influence people. They will listen to you. That's a skill. For that knowledge matter. But problem, you all are getting knowledge, storing for a short period of time. After that, you forgot everything. Yes or no? Because you all are by-hearting. You all are not understanding. Try to develop these things. I need you all to focus on Y type of people. Example, the people from Kerala, students, the people from Delhi, right? Very like emotionally strong, what I feel. They are very practical. There are kids, they take my materials, they start prepare at home, and they are coming here in the class. They ask questions. But when it comes to other states, it's very comfortable to teach. Why? Whatever I want, I can tell. You all are just receiving. Some people will do like this. Others understood. What is the answer? That means I don't know you have any problem at home, whether you are emotionally strong, whether mentally fit. I don't know anything because you all are not responding to me. You all are just receiving. Actually, a good lecturer created by good students. Classroom should be a war room. Always I am telling in the classes. Classroom should be war room. Library should be silent. But in our schools, when it comes to classroom is so silent. Only teachers speaking, students are listening. If one student asks question, shut up. Teacher makes students silent. No, classroom should not be silent. Classroom should be a war room. What is war room means? War room means it's a strategy. Fighting. Right. Israel, Iran. What strategy? Okay, this is the strategy. Strategy. It's a strategy fight. Game theory. Yorker ball. What are you going to do if you are a batsman? If the bowler is putting a yorker, how many of you like cricket? Cricket. Okay, yorker. How are you going to hit? See, very simple defense. Strategy. Game theory. That is called game theory. If you are saying, oh, this fellow going to put a yorker, I unity defense. Full toss. Very simple. Classroom is like that. But our classrooms are like very disciplined, very silent. It's like a worship place. Only one person is talking, all others are silent. That's what same thing happens in the temples also, in the mosque also. One person is talking, all other people are listening or sleeping. Don't try to make this classroom as a worship place. Because I am not a person to communicate what God is telling things to you, right? Because here we should do a war. We should fight. We should argue. We should discuss. Two-way communication matter. For that, discipline matter. What is the discipline? You should know your limit. But to talk is also matter. War room keyword pasillamai. When I said war room, you should not talk irrelevant things also in the class. Right? Try to keep proper exercise book. Materials, everything will be shared tomorrow. Right? If possible, bring a laptop. If not, get a printout. Try out those questions. Discuss with others. Argue with me. Sir, why it is wrong? Why my answer is wrong? Can't I do like this? Raise question. I need question-based community. Question-based communities are always Y-type. Always Y-type. There are characters of Y-type people. Y-type people, you can't convince them. Only thing you can confuse them. You can't convince them. They didn't convince soon. You got my point? That means you can't cheat them easily. Right? Let's say Mr. Irfan, right? Irfan. Single or in a relationship or married or divorced? Single. Now Irfan is approaching someone. This is called proposal. Proposed. Right? Automatically accepted means full. Your relationship decisions are instant decision. Coffee can be instant. Life is not like that. Try to be more white type. White up means there are multiple stages to take certain decisions. We're not easy to convince those people. If someone is very difficult to convince, good. Yes or no? So, when you make decisions in life, maybe hope, maybe election, maybe organization, those who are taking instant decision, those people are what type only? Example, father. Today he's telling, hereafter don't watch TVs, or not TV, no TV, no phone. After half an hour, that fellow will take the remote and he put the TV. What type of people's behavior is like? Why type of people don't react? They respond. They don't react, they respond. They take time. They take time. They are like sponge. They absorb it. And they will take revenge, but they won't shout. They will laugh and they will take revenge. When they take revenge, you won't feel that they are taking revenge. After some time only, you will realize, right. You got my point what I'm saying? Life is very smooth. Right. Education is also very smooth. But you don't try to stress yourself. Management accounting is difficult. I can't do this. ACCA is difficult. Don't go and ask opinion from the seniors. Those fellows will always tell, why you choose ACCA? ACCA is difficult. Because they are a failure product. Why they fail? Because of their inabilities. Nine. You all did your all levels. You started your career in studies in English medium, right? English medium, right? Yes, sir. I studied in Tamil. Every single word I used to translate through Oxford Dictionary. Every single word. Then a person who came from that background, I'm sitting here. Is my English understandable? 16 years growth. So lifelong, you should continuously develop yourself. You should continuously develop yourself. Still now, I'm upgrading myself. There is nothing called full stop in your life when it comes to education and competency. Keep on, you should study. I am studying this side. My wife is studying that side. My kids also studying this side. The entire family is in the room and we are studying till I should study. You know why? Otherwise, what will happen? I'm outdated, out of the market. Likewise, when you're going to work or when you're into whatever you're going to do, you do a business, no problem. Do something, whatever you want. Update yourself. When you update yourself, Y type matter. Y type matter. Try this and see. ACCA is not difficult to you. You won't fail. Understood? Understood. Understood. There are two skills matter. One is professional judgment. To get a proper professional judgment, you should become a reading community rather than visual community. Right? How many of you are in Facebook? Raise your hands. Good. I know. Now see, everyone will raise their hand. How many of you are in Instagram? Insta people? I told you, no. Because you are a Reels community. You are a Reels community. We are reading community. Facebook, you have to read. That's why see more. How many? You know, right? When the Facebook, you don't know. Facebook, no, out. Right? Facebook is writing and reading community, our generation. Instagram, Reels. Less reading. Less reading, more visual. It's a disaster. It's a disaster. You got my point. How many of you are using Google Scholar? Google Scholar. You don't know something called Google Scholar? Daily, when you are traveling in the bus, right? Open Google Scholar. Read some latest research papers. What is happening around the world? Try to read first. I know you all are reading. I know you all are reading. You all are reading novels, stories. Yes or no? You are reading books, maybe novels. No point. That is art. No, art is what type? Read science. Science is Y type. That's why science have more demand than arts. You know, arts field, school arts, commerce, science, maths. Arts, art field. Art means myth. Myth means stories. You should believe. Religion is a art. Religion is art. Because all the religion based on stories. Yes or no? Religion means stories. No. Take all the religion. Definitely there is a backstory. Yes. Religion is an example for art. You can't change. Can change? Can you change religious beliefs? Imran? Can change? Irfan? No? Can change? Can't, no. How many times you pray? 5 times? Mandatory, no? Can you increase up to 550? Can't you reduce to 1? No. That's what arts. Arts is art. Art you can't change. Stories. Science, experiments. Science and maths are experiment. Science and maths have more demand in the world because of those experiments. Then commerce, arts or science. It's a mix. That's why management in your BCom you might study. Management is an art. Management is a science. It's a mix. That's why we have some balance here and there. Right? We are in between. That's the problem that we are facing. Don't put yourself into art side. Put yourself into science side. When it comes to family, when it comes to belief, when it comes to religion, put yourself into art side. Blindly trust people. Blindly trust your mother. Blindly trust your religion. Blindly trust your father. Blindly trust your siblings. Blindly trust your kids. No problem. Even you lose, no problem. Even they cheat you, no problem. Even though you lose, no problem. But when it comes to the organization, don't apply that. In the organization, there is nothing called siblings. There is nothing called family. You got my point? Science. Science matter. Try to be more scientific people in the class. I need more scientific people. Bachelor of Science. But unfortunately, most of the degree programs are art-based. Because you are doing BCom, right? Bachelor of Commerce Arts. You understood what I'm saying? So scientific thinking matter. Rational thinking is matter. Professional judgment. Second one. Okay, how many of you are in a relationship in this class with someone? No one. No relationships. All are single. You won't tell. Good. Right. See, we are living in a community. When you put a WhatsApp text hi, double tick, blue tick, no response, within 5 minutes you block. Yes or no? Irfan, hi. Someone. Double tick. After some time, blue tick, no response. Then problem started. Your mind is changing that fast. This fellow is talking to someone else. What is this? I will block him. Relationship ended. This is how we behave now. When there is a blue tick, if your mind is thinking, maybe that person is busy, maybe that person is having some problem, let's wait until he call back. That patience we don't have. Because our questioning mind is too bad. We always, our judgment, our skepticism mind is doubt. Our skepticism mind is doubt. Doubt is not what I'm asking. I'm asking professional skepticism. Skepticism means questioning people. Those who are questioning, always rational people. That's why some people at my home, my small one, right? He always telling, don't tell anything to daddy because my dada will ask so many questions from me. Kids can come and tell so many things. Right? There was a fight. He only hit me. Then mother, really? Wait till you, I'll call teacher and tell. That is mother's response. Father, come here, sit. What happened? When it happened? What is his name? Whether you all are sitting together. Lot of questions. At one point, both fight me? It's wrong. Got my point? Too much of questions bring the truth. That's why in the court, we are asking questions. In the police station, we ask questions. That's why your parents also sometimes ask questions. But unfortunately, in my classrooms, students are not asking questions. When I ask questions, students are not responding. If father asks questions from you all, சொல்ல மாட்டேன், பேச மாட்டேன், கதைக்க மாட்டேன், எதுவும் வாய் திறந்து சொல்ல மாட்டேன். உங்களுக்கு தேவையானதை நீங்க கேட்டுக்கணும். I can't speak. I can't speak. Teenage people, when parents started to raise questions to you all, your response is go and close the door Inside the room, sleep. You avoid response. That is bad. You can do that inside the home. You can't do at the organization. Can you do the same thing at the board meeting? When board of directors asking question, I will go. You can't. You have to face. All those are weak points, weaknesses. You are not able to face problems. You got my point? So ask questions inside the class. Two things. One is professional judgment and second thing is professional skepticism. Questioning mind. Raise questions. Good questions make good lecturers. So I'm here to respond to your questions. Doubts. Practice more questions. Challenge lecturer. Try to put me down. You got my point? You should try to put me down. That's a game theory I need. When I'm teaching, when I practice question, go home, take all the past papers, all the practice questions, all the questions, and you should somehow come and tell, sir, do this and show, will you? Right. I did. You did, will you? I need challenging students. Right. The point where you put me down, you are the genius. I am the batsman, you are the bowler. Put some Yorkers to me. But unfortunately, for last 16 years, I am getting only no balls and wides. Not at least a full toss. All are no ball and white ball. You know, right? No balls and white. You are putting ball there or you are putting ball there. Right. So I can't play. So it's a playground. Let's play a proper role. You got my point. So it is not something, it's my side. It's something that it's a teamwork, right? So you have to change. First, you should keep one thing aside. That is called your college culture. What is your college culture? Teach, by heart, vomit, pass. That you can't do here. That you can't do here. Understood? So something you should read more. You should, out of the scope, you should work. Out of the scope, you should work. Is that clear? Understood. Right. Okay, now topic write down. Introduction to Management Accounting. What is the time now? At what time you guys get break? 10 o'clock. 10 to 11:30? 12:30? 10:30. So our standard break time, students, I'll give you break at 10 o'clock. Fine. Take whatever time you want. I'll start at 10:50. Okay. So our standard break time is 10 to 10:50. So if you want to take break first, take before it. It's good. Right. At what time, Mr. Irfan, you are taking breakfast? Normally 7 or 8. So take at 6 o'clock. Early morning, 6 o'clock is your breakfast time. Fine. She's thinking 6 o'clock. Right. Lunch? 12 o'clock. Dinner? 6 o'clock. Good. Right. Try to take like that. Then you can live a healthy life. Right. See, the staircase, it's very difficult for you, no, to climb. Huh? Take this and see. Right. Okay. 10 to 10:15, 15 minutes only break. Okay. At what time class finish? College students, raise your hands. Those who wants to go to college. At what time your college starts? 1 o'clock. At what time? How long you need traveling time? 20 minutes. So class finished at 12. Tomorrow 12:30. Right. So I'll go up to 12:30. Right. Saturdays and Sundays we have lectures. Saturday we have lectures. Sunday also we have. Okay. All 7 days we have lectures. Is that clear? Understood? Right? Saturday, Sunday, do you have any college? No, no. Class starts at 8 o'clock. Class finished? I don't. Right. So, is that clear? So, every week I'll keep exams. Right. But exam papers, I will not inform in advance. In the class itself, I will do. Is that clear? So, it's a war room. I told you, no, war room means you can't go out. You should be here and you should get things done. Then you should face the exam confidently. Is that clear? Understood? Don't expect comfort zone here. Class is not a comfort zone. Start from the break. Hazan sir gave half an hour break, right? 20 minutes. Now it's 15 minutes. Time. So if I feel it's become 10 minutes. You got my point? So let's make it a war room and try to focus. Fine. Sometimes classes might be extended based on the topics. Is that clear? So you should compromise. College also you should compromise. Can't. Have to. So weekend you need holiday? Holiday? No need holiday. Let's practice questions. Okay, fine. Heading right on. Introduction to Management Account. Again, I'll come back in the month of September. Fine. In the month of September, I'll be here. No. Bangalore, sorry. I'll be in India anyway. Fine. I will individually check your progress. How many people did exams? Right? End of August. August 23rd, your syllabus is done. Right? You should sit for the exams. First week of September, everyone should face exams. You got my point? By second week, I will check how many of you all did the exam, how many of you all skip exams. Then I'll call back. Okay? Can or can't? Have to. Right. Time matters. Why problem? How many of you all did at least one paper? ACCA. Two papers. What are the papers? BT and FA. BT. Both done. So, part 2. Not yet. How many of you are starting ACCA with MA? This is my first paper. Okay. Good. Start with the toughest paper. Good. Okay. Good start. Should be. Nice. Focus more. Set some targets and achieve. If your age is 17, by 20 you should finish ACCA. By 25 you should be a CEO for a company. By 30 you should start your own business. By 36 you should retire. Simple life, no? After rest of the life, enjoy. Your investments will generate income. Fine. Don't keep hopes like this. Huh? Every month salary till 60 years. No need. Fine. 20 ACCA. 25 a company CEO. Maybe a small company. Get an overall idea. Leave. Don't be there. Leave. By 30 start your own business. Your company. Then you run it. Simple. Life is very simple. Okay. No 8 to 5 job. Gen Z, you like that? Huh? I studied, I researched about you all. I'll tell you what you guys like. Okay. So 8 to 5 job, Gen Z don't like. That means postmodern society. Right. What you need, that's why most of the social media people, YouTubers, all those people, earlier in our era and all, like 10, 15 years before, there is no YouTubers. There is no social media influencers. Now everyone is social media influencers. Everyone is having their own YouTubes. How many of you all have your own YouTube channel? No. Lot of people. Try to become an entrepreneur. Then you can simple, easy, risky. Have to take risk. When see every 3 months I am losing my job. I don't have job security. Now I am teaching MA. The next subject is audit. If Arivu said don't come, I am losing my job. But I am charging premium. High risk is always high return. So I am starting today, I am finishing by 23rd. Right. MA is done. How much I am getting? How much INR I am getting? Yeah. Not less than 3 lakhs. INR. Converted to Sri Lankan rupees, not less than 8 lakhs. Almost 1 million. How many days? Maybe 20 days. Good job, no? Parallelly, I'm getting income from online as well. Try to sell your time. Don't try to sell month. Don't get monthly salary. Fools will get monthly salary. Get every minute get counted. You got my point? So likewise, you should develop yourself. Then after that, every single minute meter is working. So no need to go for work 8 to 5, get a monthly salary 30,000, 40,000, then struggling EMI life is this. It's simple, no? Right. So by 35 you should settle it. After that, no debts, no liabilities, all the assets are made, investments are made. After that, for the passion you can work. Life is very simple. You understood? Keep this in your mind. Don't think too much. I should work for Tata. I should work for Unilever, Hindustan Unilever. When you are trying to work more, stress more. Right. So likewise, you should develop your skills to stand alone. Right. Don't try to build others' dream. Try to build your own dream. Is that clear? Very simple life. Okay. What is management accounting means? Heading right down. Management accounting and cost accounting. Today, theory. Tomorrow onwards, we can enjoy with numbers. Students, what is management accounting and what is cost accounting? Okay, what is financial accounting? Tell that, will you? Sir, what is financial accounting, sir? Madam? Pass, eh? You pass, right? FA? Then Mr. Irfan, what is financial accounting? Financial accounting is a process. Financial accounting, transaction and data, it's processing information. So financial accounting include transaction and data, events. Transaction means now Irfan is going and purchasing Mars chocolate. You know Mars chocolate, right? So Mars chocolate and he is paying 100 rupees. That is a transaction. Irfan part 2. He is also going with Irfan part 1. He is taking Mars chocolate inside the shop itself and he is putting to the mouth without paying. Right? That is called event. Theft is an event. Yes or no? So event and transaction both are happening in an organization. Tomato. Irfan is purchasing. Tomato. It gets spoiled. So spoiled means it's an event. Purchase means it's a transaction. Yes or no? With a monetary value, it's a transaction. Non-monetary value, but there is a loss. It's a event. So this transaction event should be captured by a system. That system we'll call accounting. Because if you go to a company, like for example, if you take DMart, heard about DMart? Busy, right? How much of volume of transactions they made. By looking at transaction, you can't decide whether it's making profit or loss. That should be systemized. That should be structurized. That should be organized. For that, we need accounting. So accounting is simplifying our transaction and events. Accounting is simplifying our transaction and events. In other words, if I take accounting, the inputs are converted into output. Outputs important to make decisions. Whether the company is making loss or profit. That decision you can't make by looking at the transaction. Because transactions are big. Volume, number of repetitive transactions are very high. You can't decide by looking at the transaction whether the company is making profit or loss. There should be a discipline. There should be a process. That process called accounting. Source document, day book, ledgers, opening trial balance, adjustment, final trial balance, income statement and balance sheet. This process called accounting. The accounting is a discipline, structurized, regulatory arrangement. What is called regulatory arrangement? You can't do accounting according to your own wish. There is a regulation. Regulation means there is a discipline. There is a discipline. You got my point? Vehicles. In India, I see the bikes and no side mirror. Helmet is mandatory only for front. The person who behind, helmet is not mandatory. Why? If met with an accident, that fellow will fly somewhere. And also, especially in Bangalore, I observe the bikes are always in the pedestrian area. That means pedestrian walking path. In that only the bikes will be. Road, 4 wheels. Pedestrian path, two wheels. Regulated or irregulated? Irregulated. It should be regulated. It should be regulated. Green signal, go. Yellow signal, go faster. Red signal, go very, very fast. Regulated or irregulated? Irregulated. Horn. For everything, horn. Sound is a pollution. Sound is a pollution. For everything, horn. Irritating. Regulated or irregulated? So things should be regulated. How to regulate? People should be regulated. People should be regulated. You got my point what I'm saying? So regulation means you can't behave according to your own way. There is a principle developed by a regulatory body. You should follow. You should follow. Accounting is regulatory arrangement. You can't do accounting according to your own way. There are bodies called International Federation of Accountants. There are bodies called International Financial Reporting Council. There are bodies called International Accounting Standard Board. These bodies regulate accounting. Why do you need to regulate? Then only I can compare. A with B. Company A prepared the same format. Company B prepared in the same format. Then compare A with B. Good. So financial accounting is a process that helps us to make decisions that simplify the transaction and events, but it is regulated. Is that clear? That is also a process, but it is regulated process. Management accounting is not like that. Management accounting is not a regulated process. Another example, at your home, your mother making a cup of tea. Your mother making cup of tea. Making cup of tea is also a process. There is an order. But for father, less sugar, diabetes person. For mother, less milk, cholesterol. For you all, more milk, more sugar, no problem. Which means this process is not regulated. You can't prepare everyone same way. You should prepare according to the need. You should prepare according to the need. So financial accounting is a regulated process, whereas management accounting is irregulated process. You can't regulate because the dimension and the purpose and the requirements and the objectives are different. If the father is diabetic person, can you prepare standardized way? 5 spoons of sugar? No. Go to hotels and see. Go to coffee shops and see. They will never put sugar. They will give sachet packet. Whatever the sugar you want, you put it. You can't regulate. That means regulation is always correct? No. Certain areas regulation matter. Certain areas irregulation matter. So management accounting is beyond regulation. If you want, you prepare according to your own wish. Why? I'll tell you the reason. Financial accounting, publicly available information. Outsiders are taking decision. Management accounting, inside, organizational decision. Therefore, regulation no matter. Because no one going to affect outside. No one going to affect outside. You got my point? The class may be regulated. I might control the class through regulations. You know why? Because it is inside. Inside the class, I can dominate, I can control, I can do whatever I want. Outside, can I? So when it comes to financial accounting, it is more regulated framework. When it comes to management and cost accounting, it is highly regulated. The needs are different. The objectives are different. Financial accounting, the objective is what? Whether the entity is making profit or loss. Whether the entity is making profit or loss. Management accounting. Maintaining the cost. That is financial accounting. Decision making, correct. But what we expect from management accounting? That is HR. Why we need management accounting? Okay. This tab, 2,500 INR. How many of you all will buy? This tab is iPad. 2,500. How many of you all will buy? with pencil, Apple Pencil. See, buyer happy, seller sad. Yes or no? If Arivu, let's say Arivu is selling these products, Arivu will not sustain for long term if they sell at 2,500. Yes or no? But customers are happy. Yes or no? Now the scenario. Same iPad, 250,000 INR with pencil. How many fuel will buy? Now you all are thinking, right? Arivu happy. Customers are sad. You know why? Here the problem is value creation problem. Value creation. First case, for you, more value created. So, ha sir, I will buy sir. Second situation, for Arivu it's value created. Customers are not willing to buy. Actually, management accountants, we create value to stakeholders. We create value to stakeholders. When you are going to Saravana stores, if you purchase things, you are paying for the amount that you paid, you should feel value. Okay, I'm happy. What I paid, I'm happy. That value creation done by management accountants. That's why we manage cost. That's why we manage price. That's why we decide the prices. You got my point? Why people purchase from Flipkart? Why people purchase from Amazon instead of purchasing from a retail shop? Simple. Flipkart and Amazon, they are applying management accounting concepts. The shop next to your home, that person's mind is costing. Today, ரொம்ப பேர் வராங்க. Okay, this is the price. Relative, take 5 rupee. Non-relative, 50 rupee. That will decide the price. There is no discipline. There is no management accounting concepts. The price is decided by the owner according to the emotion. Sometime work out, sometime will not work out. Yes or no? Best example, DMart. What is the success behind DMart? I'm not telling Sri Lankan examples. I have a lot of examples in Sri Lanka, but I should tell Indian examples. What is the success behind DMart?
Cheap products.
Cheap products. How they achieve price leadership? If you go to DMart, you can get the things at a lower price. But you can't find a single DMart store inside urban areas, metro areas. Sometime now you might see, because when DMart is established, Velachery and all not developed like now. What they did was, they didn't took buildings for rent. All DMart buildings are own building. They purchased DMart buildings not in the center of the town, out of the town. At a cheaper price they took. And rent is zero. They reduce price to what extent? The radiation, let's say 5 to 6 kilometers. If you travel, whatever the amount you paid for traveling cost, still it's cheap. Still it's cheap. Cost leadership. Best example for penetration. You might study it under BT. Penetration. It's a strategy. Best strategy adopted by DMart. Penetrate. Low price. Come and buy. And all other competitors are purchasing for credit terms. DMart, from all the suppliers, they are purchasing cash basis. Take the cash, give me more discount. For DMart is getting more discounts because all their purchases are cash basis. See the discipline. All these are management accounting concepts. Management accounting concepts. Organization happy, making profit. Customers happy, including myself. If I want things to home, I will go DMart and I'll purchase it. Why? Wide range of products. No need to go to multiple stores. Everything is there, right? And I can purchase. Price is also very reasonable. I'm happy. And international credit cards, debit cards, everything working there. If I go to a shop, if I give 500 rupees, no change, GPay. I don't have GPay. I don't have GPay. Phone Pay. I don't have Indian number. Bank transfer. I don't have bank account. How I'm going to do purchase? See the restrictions. How effectively DMart is tackling these things. All the super malls, supermarkets, right? Even Flipkarts, even Amazon. I can pay from international cards. Very simple. Who took all this decision? Management accountants take decisions. Actually, management accountants and cost accountants, they create value to stakeholders in a way to decide the price, in a way to decide the mix. Product mix is decided by management accountants. Strawberry milkshake, real strawberry, 500 rupees. Strawberry milkshake, strawberry essence, 50 rupees. The mix is decided based on the customer. Go to Chola, go to Hilton, go to Taj nearby. One milkshake strawberry, 1800 rupees. Good. But you are comparing 1800 milkshake, strawberry, fool. You are comparing milkshake, what is selling in the outside, roadside shop, maybe 100 rupees. But they put strawberry essence. They are strawberry, real strawberry. And here, the glass was not clean properly. You should stand and drink. Yes or no? There, it's a status. You can drink one milkshake for 2 hours. Within that 2 hours, you can finish a business meeting. They are selling the place. You understood what I'm telling? I am ready to pay 1800 at Taj for a milkshake. But I am not ready to spend 1800 for a milkshake at the roadside shop. This is how the value is created. This is how the value is created. If the roadside shop, I might pay 150 rupees, 100 rupees, no problem. But the Taj, I am ready to pay 1800 rupees. Because all these are costing. All these are costing. This is where we create value. This is how we create value. Yes or no? So management accounting and cost accounting actually create value to stakeholders. How to create value? Two things. One is price should be reduced. Yes or no? The price is reduced. Are you happy? Price, consumer, price is reduced. Are you happy? You are the seller. Price is reduced. Are you happy? Two extremes. Owners one extreme, customers another extreme. Customers happy when price is reduced. Owners happy when price is increased. Now the problem, management accountants facing two different stakeholders. I should balance both parties. How to balance? Very simple. Reduce the price. Don't increase the price. Then customer happy, no? Reduce the cost. Reduce the cost. Then owners also happy. Owners are not sacrificing profit. Customer price is reducing. Customer price is reducing. How? Cost control. That's how management accounting and cost accounting is related. Actually, students, management accounting is creating value. Management accounting is creating value. No need to write everything. If you want short notes, you can write it down. The materials will be there today or tomorrow. Is that clear? Cost accounting is a part of management. Cost accounting is a part of management accounting. So cost accounting helps management accounting. Cost accounting is reduce the cost. By that, both parties' values are created. Both parties' values are created. Understood? Now you understood how it's created. Management accounting is bigger or smaller? It's a bigger. It's create value. Cost accounting is a part of management accounting. But unfortunately, most of the students misunderstood cost accounting and management accounting are same. No. Management accounting is broader than cost accounting. Management accounting is broader than. If you take your syllabus, 75% is cost accounting, 25% management accounting. But if you come to next level, that is called performance management, majority is management accounting, cost accounting is less. Is that clear? Understood the relationship between cost accounting and management accounting? Understood? Right. Now take a break. After break, we'll discuss this in detail. What is the time now? At what time you should be here? Go. What I said, understood? Understood?
Yeah.
Take it. Why tattoo? Only here. Hand also. Is there any other areas? Hand and here.
4 minutes.
In the tattoo? You know which countries reject visa if you have tattoo in your body? List of countries தெரியுமா? தெரியாது. There are few countries they refused visa if you have tattoo in your body. தெரியாது. Search. ChatGPT. Type. Manigandan. Kumbakonam. Correct, right? Sit. So morning you should come at 7 o'clock because 7:05 I am coming. 5. Right. Heading right up. Management accounting. First point, write down. Provide information to stakeholders. Today I'll finish chapter number 1, that is Introduction to Management Accounting. Tomorrow exam. Okay. Why? Tomorrow I'll finish chapter number 2, cost classification. Day after tomorrow exam. Okay. So every day there is a paper for you. Second point, create value to stakeholders. Create value to stakeholders. Third point, purpose includes planning. So management accounting help us to do planning. If you want, within bracket write down example budget. Tamil Nadu budget is submitted, right? 2 days before. Submitted, right? Happy? Very good. Right. So budget is an example, planning. Number 2, decision making. Management accounting help us to take decisions. But try to understand the example, let's say pricing decisions. Pricing decision, product design decisions. How to design the product. Controlling. Actually, management accounting is a control. It helps us to do control part. How to do controls? How management accounting controlling? It's like this. The best management accountant at your home is mother. Yes, son. You won't feel because father give a resource. Let's say including myself, my PhD, all those things, but still, I can't manage home. Fine. How many members in my family? 6. Calculating. 4 kids. How many wives I have? 1. Right. How many kids I have? 4. Total number of people in my family, 19. Right. So one home, there are 19 people. Right. So it's a big family. Joint family. Okay. So 19 people, the age limit 91 to 3 months. The lowest category is 3 months. The highest category is 91. How many generations? So the need is different. Regulated food habit you can't. So we have a food department, kitchen department. So kitchen department, different taste. For 3 months kid, without salt, we should make food. Yes or no? For us, normal food. For all people, red rice, no salt, no oil, no fried things. Likewise, the different, right? So kitchen department, uh, maintenance department, AC, current, electricity, water, all those maintenance is there. Third department, food and beverages department, purchasing department, biggest department, right? Fourth department, medicine, medical department. Fifth one is transport department. 19 people, the car, vehicles also required, right? So different departments. So it's functionally arranged. It is like an organization, functionally arranged. So food and beverages is the biggest thing. Per month, like minimum 1.5 lakhs to 2 lakhs, we should buy things, right? So different areas divided by different people. There are advantages, there are disadvantages. Like there are 1.5 lakhs is a big amount. Yes or no? Right. So what I'm trying to tell you is there is advantage also. What is the advantage? All services are free. Within the family, doctors are there. Within the family, lawyers are there. Within the family, laboratory technicians are there. Within the family, business people also there. Within the family, police officers also there. So all functions we can fulfill within the family itself. Chartered accountants, auditors, everyone is there, right? Business people also there. So anyway, we're going to buy from our family only, right? So 1.5 lakhs. What I do is, I'll give money to my mother. Medical things, I'll give it to my wife. So she know all the prescriptions. So 1 month for mother, what we need to buy. For mother's elder brother, what we should buy. Mother's sister, what we should buy. So it's a big family. So each and every category, the requirement. And when we do health checkup, all those data she have. Now I'll give that amount to different departments, different people. But I will never get balance. Say if I give 150,000, at the end of the month, they will ask, Fareen, I need another 20,000 rupees. Every month, additionally, I am spending 10,000 or 15,000 on me. They will never give me 5,000 or 10,000 excess. Same thing happens at your home also, no? Father is giving money to mother. End of the month, if father asks, is there any balance? Balance. No balance. Mother know how to reconcile. Always I am getting chits only. Not proper invoice. I am auditor. Evidence is not reliable. Right. Then I can check also. So normally they know how to balance, but they know the limit also. They won't ask another 100,000 from me. Sometimes, yes, they know how to balance. Your mother knows how to balance. Let's say your father is giving 50,000 per month to home. Your mother knows how to balance that 50,000 within that month. Let's say if your father is giving 30,000 per month, still your mothers know how to balance within that 30,000. Let's say if your father is giving only 10,000 per month, still your mother knows how to balance that 1 month within that 10,000. Actually, management accounting is a control. Whatever the resource available, we should control. Right? Sometimes, once in a week only, you will get non-veg. Sometimes, once in a week also, you will not get non-veg. Then you should not shout budget constraints. Budget constant. You got my point what I'm telling? Right. When you are doing exams, that month, non-veg is out. Only veg. Yes or no? So likewise, the management accounting helps us to do controlling. Actually, it's controlling. We know how to control finance. You can learn finance discipline through management accounting. Those who are doing costing, those who are doing management accounting, they know how to manage finance. They know how to manage finance. Is that clear? Understood? Right. So I'm teaching management accounting and I'm doing auditing. Therefore, I'm not using any credit cards. In my life, I have not used any credit card. Credit card is out. Companies, which means banks ready to give credit card for 2 million, 3 million, 4 million also. No need. Loan is zero. No EMI. No installment. No lease vehicles. No need. You know why? It is control. That discipline matter. That discipline matter. You got my point? Free finance, you should not show luxury life. Free finance means what? Bank is giving free finance. When finance, someone else finance, it is finance available. Take that finance and do your work means you are forced. You should develop yourself to create your own finance. Then the controlling part is there. Otherwise, you are locked into a trap. Yes or no? Yes or no? So actually, management accounting is a part of control. Right. India, I'm using Arivu gave a SIM, right? That Airtel SIM. Every day I'm getting a text. You are eligible to apply for a loan. Bajaj loan, some different companies they are loan. It's a disturbance actually. Now I am thinking how you all are living this in this country because everything is a credit card. If you go to DMart, the people are sitting in front and they're asking, "Sir, which bank you are using, sir? You want credit cards?" That is very like availability is very high. In Sri Lanka, getting a credit card is not easy. Bank will not give. There are a lot of restrictions. They will do a customer due diligence. There is something called crib. If you didn't pay your water bill properly, your name will be there. Then the bank will not give any credit cards or any credit. But here getting credit is too easy. Is it late? Come. Break first or break fast? Then you should do it fast. Tomorrow onwards, eat and come, huh? Can't. Eat at 6 o'clock, can? Can't. Difficult. What you had? What? Huh? You. Good, sir. Controlling understood? So example, write down variance. I'll teach you later. So management accounting purpose is control. Today I'm teaching very slowly and I'm not giving content too much today, right? Since it's a first day. So you should know who am I and how we're going to work. You should support me. I won't do the same thing tomorrow. Tomorrow, in a flow, I will go. Don't disturb me. You got my point. Class starts 8 o'clock means 8:05. Yeah. Got late, sir. Fine. Try to be here. Fine. And materials will be shared today. Okay. Next one. The purpose of management accounting, actually it is motivating. How management accounting motivating? How management accounting motivating? Exactly. Its performance is measured. Performance management. And also bonuses, targets. Management accounting set targets, prepare budget. If you meet that targets, get motivated. Right. Actually, management accounting coordinating. Example, write down budget. It's a coordination. It's a coordination among functions. It's coordination among departments. So management accounting is creating value and management accounting purposes are given here. Understood? Understood? Right. So management accounting is actually broader than cost accounting. So separately write down next point. Management accounting is broader than cost accounting. but try to understand. Most of the people misunderstood costing and management accounting both are same. It is not same. Costing and management accounting both are not same. Costing support management to create value. To create value. Is that clear? So write it down. Cost accounting, support management accounting, cost accounting, support management accounting to create value. To create value. Okay. Tomorrow at 12 o'clock, I'll give you a paper. The topic is today's topic. Whatever the things we discussed today, chapter number 1, today, tomorrow, 12 o'clock, I'll give the paper. Right? So you should finish that paper within 15 minutes. The rest of the 15 minutes, I will discuss that paper. So every day exam. 12:30 class finish. Madam, you can go to college at 1 o'clock. Is that clear? Can't. How long you need? At what time your college starts? 1 o'clock. So 20 minutes need. 12:30 to 1, half an hour, not enough. Okay, traveling time is 20 minutes. Okay. So you can leave at 12:15, no problem. So you can correct by looking at the papers from others. Okay. I'm not collecting your papers. Huh? So the papers with you, you should do, I will discuss, you should correct yourself. And when I'm discussing the paper, you should narrate. Between the discussions, you should point out. Because it's not, objective is not finding the answer. Objective is you should understand why that answer is correct. Also, why other answers are wrong. Why other answers are okay. So tomorrow's maybe 10 questions only, right? But chapter wise, the question get varied. Number of questions might vary. Is that clear? Understood. Therefore, today go home and study whatever the things we discussed. Okay. I need class representative also. Who is class rep? Who wants to become class representative? And it should be a boy, not girl. No, there is a reason for that because normally I'm free after 12 o'clock. Right. After 12 means not 12 p.m. Night. Okay. So most of my conversation is after 12 only. So it's not nice to send messages in the WhatsApp after 12 to you all. Right. So boys, who wants to be brother, you are using we are writing, right? Okay, right. No problem. Who wants to act as class representative? No one. No one in this class. So if any need any communications, any materials, any things, I will share with them. That person should share with you all. No one? Tell a number. Say one.
1,
Two.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
8. One, 3, 5, 7. Raise your hands. Who is 7? Who is 5? You should, you both should discuss and choose one person. Who is 1? Who is 3? You should discuss and choose one person. 5 and 7. Who? 7. 1 and 3. Who? 3. 2 and 4. Who? Who? Name. 6 and 8. Who? 6 item. Who? Okay, 8. 3, 7, 2, 8. Two, 3, 7, 8. Choose a number. Choose a number. Madam. 8. You, madam. 7. Who is 7? Okay. You give your number. Don't worry. This is my number. Drop me a text in the voice. Okay. See, time waste. No? If you guys choose a person, problem solved. So decision making is an art. So you are not in a position to take a decision. Next point, cost accounting. What I said today, cost accounting. Next point. So get ready, exam tomorrow. Cost accounting is a part of management accounting. Cost accounting is a part of management. Right. Now, students, write down subheading. One side financial accounting, other side management accounting. One side financial accounting, other side management accounting. Financial accounting, regulated process. Management accounting, not regulated. Financial accounting, publicly available. Management accounting, internal use. Financial accounting, prepared annually. You all have access to Study Hub.
Yes.
So practice Study Hub questions also, but Study Hub theory is too much, right? So whatever the things we discussed, just go through and chapter wise you should study. Sometime the chapter orders might be changed, right? Whatever I am teaching, maybe break into 5-6 chapters in the Study Hub. No problem. Let's just take the content and practice questions. Okay. Apart from that, I will share with you Kaplan revision kit. Kaplan Management Accounting Revision Kit consists questions and the answers you should practice. Is that clear? Apart from that, I will give exam papers also. Right. So learn from the questions. That is the best method of study. Okay. Next one. No time requirements. Management accounting, there is no time requirements. You can prepare according to your own vision. Use historical data. Financial accounting, use historical data. Management accounting, use past, present, and future data. Past, present, and future data. Next difference. Financial accounting, standard based. Standard provide guidelines. What are the standards? IAS and IFRS. But management accounting, no standard requirements. No standard requirements. Financial accounting, financial information. Financial information. Management accounting, financial and non-financial information. Financial and non-financial information. Done? Okay. Now heading right down. Data and information. Data and information. I told you management accounting is creating value. Management accounting is providing information. Right. So actually through that information only value is created. Management accounting is providing information. That information is creating value for the customers and all other stakeholders. But what is the difference between data and information? BT.
Information is a process.
It's very simple. Data is raw, unprocessed, primary. The processed data is information. The processed data is information. Nowadays, most of the digital tools that we use generate data. That data we call big data. The data earlier, the data is small. The data small means in the sense it is very complicated, not related, not diversified data. So data is not structured. Big means don't think it is too much and too low. It is not like that. There are certain characteristics for big data, right? Nowadays, the digital tools are highly structurized data. Highly structurized data. For example, if you put a Facebook ad, Instagram ad, the exact audience you can target. The exact audience you can target. It's a structured method of collecting data. That's why we call in the digital era, we are getting data. That data is big data. Big data have lot of influence over organization. Earlier, when we are studying ACCA, what they do is the promotion, tuition classes, school classes, the institute will come and do presentation, give handouts, do seminars. That's how they get the database. Now, put an advertisement in the Facebook. Exact target audience, the lead sheet will be generated. The leads are generated. Yes or no? Everywhere, phone pay, all your digital payments tools, they are selling data. They are selling data. If you are using credit card, your monthly spending pattern, where you are spending, what sort of things you are spending, all those data is available nowadays. So that data is called big data. This big data or the data you can't use for decision making. The problem, it is highly diversified, highly complicated. We should structure the data. We should simplify the data. In otherwise, we should process the data. We should process that data. It's like crude oil and petrol. Crude oil should be processed properly to get the petrol. Petrol only you can use. Crude oil you can't use. Likewise, data you can't use for decision making. That should be properly processed. Data analytical tools are there. Data processing tools are there. Then we can get good information. That information is used to take decisions. That information is used to take decisions. Is that clear? So if I take data, this data should be processed. Then we get information. So management accounting is an information. It's provide information. So if you take the data, data is input. Information is output. And if you take the data, data is unprocessed. If you take information, information is processed. Data cannot take decisions. Based on the data, you cannot take decisions. But information, you can take decisions. So most of the decisions are based on the information. But to convert this data to information, what we should do is data analytical tools used. Data analytical tools. Most of the tools are statistical tools. Most of the tools are statistical tools. Did you study statistics in your BCom? Stat? Maths? You did maths. Maths. Okay, good. Others, statistics? No. No stat. Operations research or no. You did. Copy. Research. How many of you all did research in your BCom? Research paper or thesis? Raw data or primary data or secondary data? Both. Okay. What software you use to analyze the data? That is no. I'm asking data analysis. Primary data means you should analyze the data. How you analyze primary data? Google Forms data collection method. Analyzing the data. Oh my God. Still you are using Excel. Anyone who use SPSS? So SPSS is one example where you can analyze quantitative research data analysis. Right? EMOS, qualitative research analysis. So when you collect the data, that data should be analyzed in order to convert the information. In order to convert to information. Right? Those who don't know what is SPSS, today go home and just type, go to YouTube. There are good scholars in India who teach SPSS. Just type what is SPSS and learn SPSS, free resource available. Right? Where you can, it's really helpful for your academic career also. Right? So the data can be converted, quantitative data can be analyzed using these tools. And then we can take conclusion. Is that clear? Understood. Copy this. Copy this. Subheading. Copied? Copy. When I explain things, if you need additional information, just write it down. Whatever the things. The best note, the note taken by yourself. Harish, correct, right?
Yes.
There are two Harish, there are two Irfan, correct? Irfan 1 and Irfan 2. Irfan 2, you from? Chennai only. Birthplace is Chennai.
No.
Trichy. Irfan 1, birthplace. Native. Trichy. Both from Trichy. Okay. Right, heading right on. Characteristics of good information. Nowadays, the major problem is information. The information is not accurate. The information is not representing good characteristics of information. Then, sorry, 1 or 2 days I might mix because converting from Sri Lanka to India, completely I should change. Okay. Sorry. See, it's like this. Now we are information loaded. Do you feel that? We are information loaded. Too much of information. That confuses us when we are taking decision. Best example, go to a restaurant. The menu card. That menu card also arranged starter, main course, dessert. Yes, sir. Lot of options. So too much of information confusing. Too much of information confusing. Man, to be frank, I feel very bad about you all. You know why? You are living in a community where information is overloaded. Everywhere information is there. Your parents also too much caring about you all because the parents also searching now. Our era, it's like no one knows anything. My father don't know what I am doing. Train. Actually, he don't know what I am doing. Here, okay. My mother is studying. School report, when it comes to progress report only, whether I am studying or not, they will realize. They will never interfere in my anything. All decisions are my decisions. My decisions also not, I'm telling it's an accurate decision, no, just a judgmental decision. My friends choose a college, I choose the same college. My friends going to a particular course, I likewise only we took decisions. In a way, it's good. Now, too much of information create confusions for you. What to do, how to do, and your parents also like watchdogs now. Yes or no? They are searching, and after ChatGPT, further problem. You know why? I am teaching something. You are asking ChatGPT whether it is right or wrong. Then again confusions. So always the information availability create lot of confusions. Lot of confusions. Right? Do this. Go home and take a qualitative problem. Any issues. Put into ChatGPT. Get the answer. Put into Meta. Get the answer. Put into Google Gemini. Get the answer. Cloud AI. Get the answer. Compare all four answer whether it is all are same or different. You understood what I'm saying? AI is analyzing based on the structured data. Which one gives more accurate answer? Think. A qualitative problem. You got my point? For example, just type like this. My age is 22. I don't have family. I don't have money. I don't have job. I'm hungry. I don't have single rupee. What I should do now? A dilemma, a problem. Type this problem to all other AI and compare. Fine. Don't convince. Again, if they said suggestion, no, I want to say get suicide. What I should do now? Get the response from them. I'm asking you to ask an emotional question. how they tackle. You got my point? If you ask 1.1, definitely all the platforms will give you 2. My question is this. Type like this. Irfan, I love X and she got married. She got married. Now my life is lost. Fine. It's 5 years relationship. Now I can't live without her. What I should do now? What response AI will give? Apply all AI platforms and get the answers. Definitely one AI will tell, it's okay, ask her to marry you again. Because living together is not a problem for AI, you know. Emotion went wrong. You got my point thing? Likewise, ask these type of things. All these are based on the data they are analyzing. It does not mean which platform have accurate data, the results will be accurate. The results will be accurate. When the data and the information is not accurate, information might be available. Everywhere information is available. But if the information is not proper information, good information, it's a problem. Now today Irfan part 2 is going home. Right? You are staying with your father here?
I'm staying in hostel.
Hostel. You sir?
Yes.
Hostel. Same hostel. Different hostel. You are with your friends. He is with his friends. You sir?
Here,
Here only with parents. Today, sir, your name?
Nisha. Nisha.
Nishant. Okay, he's going home. His father's friend told his father, I saw your kid with a girl at Nungampakam, right? At Taj. What your father will react after this information is reached your father? Don't know. Which means his father accepted, no? Right? Definitely this fellow will did that. Right. So that is rumor. Most of the parents nowadays react based on the rumors. Rumor is also information. Rumors is also information. But the rumor is not a good information. Rumors are not good information. Media, information. Media information. Is it good information? Is all the media is giving correct information? When there is a problematic statement, in that statement only highlights. Yes, sir. So information is available. It's confusing if it is not good information. If it is not good information. So like 24th, 25th my kid's birthday, 25th my wife's sister's wedding, brother's wedding, right? So 23rd I'm finishing your session and 24th I'm going, right? The 24th I'm going to office. First person that I'm going to meet once I reach to office is security. There's an uncle, 50 years, right? I will meet him. Hi uncle, how are you? Those are the two words I'm telling. I will get entire data for last 2 weeks what happened. So oh, that fellow he came, that did it like this stuff like this, that lecturer came late, and this fellow that fellow like this. CCTV, I should spend more time to investigate. Right? Security, whistleblower, information, within half an hour, 2 weeks information I will get. But I won't react. That is his information. Then I'll go to office. There's meetings. After that, I will put everything into the scenario. Then I'll take a conclusion. Information too much loaded is also a problem. But you should have ability to filter it and take it as a good information. Take it as a good information. So information and good information both are different. TV channels, information. Good information after analysis. So information is also need to be filtered. Yes or no? All the information you should not take to decision as it is. That should be filtered. That's why heading right down characteristics of good information. Characteristics of good information. What are the characteristics of good information? BP. Characteristics of good information. சிறந்த தகவலின் குண இயல்பு. என்ன குண இயல்பு? What is the characteristics of good information? Is Hazan sir speaks Tamil? Little bit. He's also English medium. Grade 1 onwards. He don't know. Now tell, sir, Harish. Characteristics of good information. Accurate. A stand for? Accurate. Write down accurate. Characteristics of good information. Accurate. A stand for accuracy. Accuracy means free from errors. Accuracy means free from errors. Time. Example, Facebook, social media. Why? Because it's captured not only feeder data, it's captured direct data capturing method. What is direct data capturing method? See how Facebook is developed things, huh? Even Instagram. If you go to Facebook, traveling to, there's option called traveling to 9. So if you are going for a trip, I'm traveling to India. WhatsApp stories, I'm feeling happy, beverage photos, right? Feeling sad. All these emotions are directly captured and filtered into different fields. Right. Irfan, today go home. You don't have Facebook account? You don't have, right? Open a Facebook account in a girl name. Put a name called Fatima or something. Right. And see whatever the recommendation that you are getting. All the boys open a Facebook account in a girl name. Then you will realize how difficult to be women in the world. Within one day, you might get thousands of Facebook requests. Within one day, you might get 2000 Facebook messages. Hi, darling, hi, dude, hi, darling, hi, darling. You got my point, saying, right? But I'm telling, just a fake account, you know, fake account. But that information is not accurate. Right? Just Facebook marketplace is there. Go and just type foundation. You know foundation? Concrete. Right? Just foundation. Then don't buy anything. Just come out. See the recommendations. Go to Instagram. See the recommendations. You searched in Facebook marketplace. But in Instagram. So what I'm trying to tell you is accurate information captured through digital medias nowadays. Right, the information should be accurate. Most of the qualitative information, less accuracy. Quantitative information, more accuracy. It is algorithm based. That is the reality. Qualitative informations are less accurate. For example, what food do you like, madam? Vegetarian or non-veg? Non-vegetarian. What food do you like? What food do you like? Fried rice. Most preferred food. You can't choose. Foodie. Madam. Okay. Second one. Second one. What is C? Very good. Completeness. The information should be complete. The information should be complete. I ask a question from you. What is your favorite food? I didn't complete that conversation. Why I asked? Did I explain? Why I asked that question? Did I explain? Which means I am asking a data, but information is meaningless when I am not completing the conversation properly. You got my point? Understand? When it comes to an argument, completeness matter. Only program, there's a TV program where completeness is not there, but it's an argument. You got my point? That means at the end, there is no decision. This side is right, that side is wrong. That conclusion will not be given. It's just the sharing of information. It's a personal conversation. That's all. But accurate information should be complete. When it's complete, when the full picture is properly communicated to others. Right. Other than that program, all other programs are definitely you should tell this side is right, that side is wrong. Then only it is complete information. Now, the next problem in our current generation is most of the information is incomplete. Most of the information is incomplete. Okay, I'll prove. How many of you all drank Coca-Cola? Coca-Cola. What is the limit per person per day you should consume Coca-Cola? Limit. You don't know, right? You don't know there is a limit like that, no? Right. That means if you buy Coca-Cola until it's finished, you drink. Yes or no? That's a pattern, right? But there is a limit. It's like Panadol syrup, medicines, Panadol, you know, paracetamol, the small kid syrup. Can you able to give the entire bottle to them? No. There is a limit 2 ml to 20 ml, 5 ml, 10 ml. Likewise, Coca-Cola, Pepsi-Cola. There is a limit per person per day. What is the limit? Did Coca-Cola informed you about this? Did Pepsi-Cola informed you about this? No. Information is not complete. How many of you all purchase things, especially food and beverages, after looking at the ingredients? Shall I tell you, in India, you all look at the brand first and the gram and the price. No one check ingredients. Yes or no? And Indians, the companies are very smart. They use palm oil, but they mention vegetable oil. What soap you use? Hammam. What is the TFM level for hammam? What is TFM means? How many of you are purchasing soap after checking TFM level? When you are purchasing a toothpaste, what are the factors you consider? Did you ever saw a toothpaste, the tube, right, edge of the tube, black color, red color, green color, and blue color? Shall I tell you? You all know what is green color. Because in India, green is more powerful. My question, what is black color? What is blue color? How many of you are using green color? When you are purchasing toothpaste, how many of you all check that first? What is the difference between fluoride toothpaste and non-fluoride toothpaste? How much of toothpaste that you should use for your brush? Is the entire toothpaste or entire brush or less? Why most of the toothpaste companies producing brush? If you take all the brush producers, most of them are directly or indirectly toothpaste companies. You know why? If you observe the brush, that the brushing part, subsequently it is increasing. And it's become too soft. If it is too soft, it consumes more paste. Did you observe all these things? Which means you are a consumer and the market is telling customers are king. No, customers are fools. You know why? Because information is not complete. Information is not complete. To what extent we become fools? I went to a shop, right? Not in Tamil Nadu, it's in Bangalore. They are telling balance meal. It's a burger shop. They're selling burger. They advertise it's a balanced meal. I call that person. How it's become balanced meal? You know how it's become balanced meal? It's a balanced meal. No? See, one side, other side, both are equal. It's a balanced meal. Correct or not? Technically, it is correct, right? This balance, no? This part is balanced to this part. Take submarine. This part is equals to this part. Balance meaning. Take pizza. It's balanced. How much we are incomplete. Ice cream. In India, most of the ice cream is dessert. It is not ice cream actually. How many of you all ate curd? Set yogurt, yogurt. There are three different terms. What is the difference between set yogurt and yogurt? Set yogurt made out of milk powder. That is also expired milk. Most of the after consuming milk powder, then the second waste is set yogurt. Yogurt, real milk. The maximum expiry for a yogurt is 1 week only, but you can't find a single yogurt producer in this country where the expiry date is less than 1 week. In India, you can keep yogurts for 3-4 months. Actual yogurt you can't keep for more than 1 week. Sri Lanka also only one government company called Highland. Only 1 week yogurt. You can't eat also. Too much of like you can't eat. It's not like a normal yogurt, right? But yogurt is not actually sweet. But India, different flavors also. Actually, if you want to eat yogurt, that yogurt should not be sweet. So what I'm trying to tell you is we have information. That information is not complete. Whatever important to market, to sell the product, it is publicly available. Other things are not available. Go and ask your grandparents. They didn't use toothpaste, but they used salt and charcoal. Now again, one person is coming and asking, do your toothpaste have salt? You understood what I'm saying? Information is not complete. Right? But you are thinking you are informed. You are not informed. Third one. What is the next C? Cost, beneficial. Write it down. The information should not be more expensive. The information should not be more expensive. It should be cost beneficial. Right. Getting information from CCTV, getting information from security. 9. You should check the cost beneficial as well. Time is always cost. Spending more time is expensive. Next one. What is you? What is you? Okay, then man kata karne wala terinawada. Then man metune kiyana de wala terunada. Terunne. Man kiyana terunne nadda. Then man kata karne wala terunada nadda. Man ichara hanne. Terunne. Ay hina hanne. Irfan, man kiyana terunada. Terunada. Man kata karne ka terunada. Then man kiyana de mokadde kiyana terunada. It should be understandable. It should be understandable. So whatever the information, it should be understandable. So I am teaching the language which I spoke to you. Then, if I teach in that language, very good, no? Operation successful, patient. So information need to be understandable. Next one, R. What is R? Relevant. The most challenging role nowadays, get the relevant information, because information is too loaded. Relevant information is problem. Right. I recommend 3 soaps in India. Number 1 is Mysore sandal. That's come from Karnataka. One of the best soap. Right. Number 2, Santur. You know Santur, right? That is also a good soap. Huh? You don't like? Right. So After my analysis, I'm telling you. Third one, Synthol. There's a brand called Synthol. Right. These three brands, I personally recommend for an adult. Right. All other people, safe soap is baby soap. If you are too much thinking, go and put baby soap. Right. All other things are not soap. That's why they use the word bar. Dove. How many of you are using Dove? Dove. They use bathing bar instead of soap. They are not using the word soap. They are using the word bar. There was a brand called Pears, right? Round, different colors. They use the word bar. They are not using the word soap. And do a research. Always research is matter. That's why I told you. When you search more, information is there. Then information is relevant. Relevant information is important. Understood? Right. How many of you are using Lifebuoy and Dettol? Rinse soap. Good. Because in Sri Lanka, there are people who use sunlight, rinse soap, they apply to the body. Okay, fine. Next one, authoritative. Authoritative media, Facebook, sharing all the information, but it is not authoritative. Most of the informations are not authoritative information. That's why I ask you to read Google Scholar, not ChatGPT. Google Scholar include data, information, but it is authoritative, publicated research. Research is published. Truth is proved. But ChatGPT, it is not authoritative. You got my point? Go and type like this. I'm having fever. What I should do now? Just recommend some. Why you all are not searching like this? I'm having fever. Recommend some medicines. So ChatGPT is recommending medicine. Go and buy from the medical shop and drink, will you? No, can't. And type your symptoms. I have head pain, headache. Recommend some medicines. Go and buy and drink, will you? You are not trying that, right? But when it comes to assignments, you are directly going and typing the question and get the answer, and you confidently writing that answer. Why you are not trusting ChatGPT when it comes to body? Then you are not trusting ChatGPT. Next one, authoritative method. Fine. Actually, you can trust, but authoritative. That's the biggest problem here. Fine. Next one, T. Timely. Late information which produced later is a problem. Timely information. Timely information. Yeah, got my point. So you are using Google Maps, right? When you are traveling, I also use Google Maps, but the way that I use is different. So you should not think that, oh, this fellow is against technology, old fellow. No, right. So what I use is, let's say I'm from here, I'm going to Tiruchi. Tiruchi in there. Yeah.
Around 300 kilometers.
Huh? Arundhati? Where?
And you ask,
The place. Where in Tiruchi is a district, right?
yes, around 300 kilometers.
Around 300 kilometers. Okay. Let's say somewhere I'm going to Irfan's house, right? Tiruchi. I will take 5 minutes to see the destinations. Right? Okay. These areas I should pass. Then I close Google Maps and I'll go. After, if I couldn't find out and if I stuck, again I will open and I see where am I, where I went wrong. Because I am feeding to my brain and I am using my brain. Right? I am not putting Google Map and sound also the direction. Turn right, right. Turn left, go straight. Turn left, left. Go straight, turn right. Reach the destination. Your destination is right side. Then my brain is dead. You got my brain, what I'm saying? So I'm trying to feed everything into my mind, close, then I follow. If something went wrong, I'll come back. So technology should be facilitating. Technology should not be depending on that. Then you are becoming what? Slaves. Right. Next one. So timely matter. Right. Next one. How many of you are using Apple phones? Raise your hands. 16 Pro Max and above. 17. 17 Pro Max. Pro. You, sir? 15. 14. Sir? iPhone? No. What phone you using? Okay. For you, I'll ask you a question tomorrow. Fine. Motorola fails at one point. Where Motorola fails in their product life cycle? Search and come. Madam? 16. Samsung uses agents. Model. Samsung and Apple, which one is easy to use? Samsung, Apple, which one is easy to use? Apple, Samsung. Next one is easy to use. Easy to use. Right, understood? Next heading, right now. Mission. Mission. Because management accounting students helps to create value to stakeholders. Yes or no? To create value to stakeholders. When you're going to create value, you can't create value to your customers, your suppliers, your customers and suppliers, government just alone. It should be a radical change to an organization. Management accountants can influence all the functions. Accountant, only finance. Marketing person, only for marketing. HR person, only for HR. Management accountant, cross-functional. Management accountant, cross-functional. Then only we can create value. Then only we can create value. So when we are creating value, start of the point is mission statement. What is mission statement means? What is mean by mission statement? It's actually, it's an overall destination of the business. Where are you heading to? Right. There was a company in Sri Lanka, even telecommunication companies. In India, leading telecommunication industry organization, leading Jio, second, Airtel, third, regional things also there. You know how Jio came into the market? Not only free SIM, they gave free phone. Installment basis with Jio SIM. Everything is free. That is free, this is free. Is that free now? Did you heard about a company called Aircel? It's Tamil Nadu based. Where is that product now? So what I'm trying to tell you is, Airtel came to Sri Lanka. Strong giant. Not now, before Jio and Airtel came to Sri Lanka. It's happened in 2001. We are small, like 2001, small, school days. Airtel came. Entire Sri Lanka with A.R. Rahman music. Right. Entire Sri Lanka, huge queue. Why? At that time, outgoing 16 rupees. Now you might shock. Now outgoing is free, incoming is also free. Right? Those days, outgoing 16 rupees for 1 minute. Incoming 5 rupees. For every incoming call, 5 rupees per minute. Right? Then think internet is that much expensive those days. Now you all are lucky. Right? So incoming 5 rupees. Airtel came saying incoming free, outgoing 2 rupees. Incoming free, outgoing 2 rupees. Good market rate. Including myself, we spent entire one day, morning 9 o'clock, I went to the queue. I bought a SIM around 6 o'clock in the evening. That much of crowd. Before that, I using a telecommunication network called Dialog. Then that's in Sri Lanka. It's a Malaysian company. We purchased. I purchased. At one point, Airtel went wrong. They sold SIMs to everyone. So what actually happened was, see the strategy, Dialog, what they did was, they stopped their number series, like Dialog start with Note 077. What they did was, immediately they changed their number series as 076. So 077 number available, and it is blocked by Dialog. Only few people have that, previous users. And they started to issue 076 to everyone. The same package, 2 rupees. Everyone now using 076 and 075. 75 is Airtel. So the people who are in a relationship, the people, those days only phones, no WhatsApp and no trend. They started to use Airtel. So Airtel, the profile, the brand changed to the people who are like school leavers, who are doing relationship calls, those kind of people only using Airtel. Dialog strategically stopped that number series 077, right? So those who using 077, it's become a premium number. It's become a premium number. Then when it comes to CV and all, your curriculum vitae, CV, right? And your corporate profiles, corporate numbers, they prefer to put 077 or 0777, Dialog's old number, because limited edition brand is created. 2001, I purchased one Dialog old number. Still, I am using that number. Prestige is created. People now using Airtel as a second number. I have Airtel SIM, but I am not mentioning Airtel number. Why? Everyone is using. Actually, Airtel fails. In Sri Lanka, Airtel fails. Shall I tell the story? 6 months before, Dialog purchased Airtel. Now Airtel is also comes under Dialog company. Such a giant company in India fails in Sri Lanka. You know why? That is called market positioning. Where you position that product. Where you position that product. You are purchasing a t-shirt, right? Someone who from a like very like very basic community. Basic community means like a cleaner, right? Who is cleaning the roads and all. That person is also wearing the same t-shirt. How you feel? Now let's say you're after class, you are going. Okay, the person who is doing street cleaning, same person wearing the same dress. How you feel? So where you going to position your product is important. It's a mission failure. So always you should keep your product at premium. Yes or no? For example, A to B. Why they open stores in airports and all? Do you think that is profitable for them? No, it is not profitable. Exactly. It is very simple. You are creating a prestige to your product. You are creating a premium to your product. Right. When you see A to B in airport, one dosa, they said that 300 rupees you ready to buy outside of the airport. Because it's a premium look. Best example, Raymond. Brand. What they sell? Matter. Brand matter. Positioning matter. Airtel fails. Fine. You can buy t-shirts at 100 rupee also. Tirupur and all, if you go 1 kg, 200 rupees. Can buy it, come. Adidas, Nike. The brand value important. So Airtel fails there. So how you are positioning, which means the driver of organization, directors, board of directors. The destination of that bus, mission. The destination of that bus is mission. Where are you going to go? That is important. In India, Airtel strategically positioned. India, they sells what? Coverage. See Indian advertisements. Even if you go to the wherever the jungle or whatever, still coverage is there. That is how they marketed Airtel brand in India. Because coverage map is 100% not covered here yet. Right? If you go to Rajasthan and all, the desert and all, you don't get coverage. Sri Lanka, 100% coverage is there. All the producers, all the providers, they have coverage. You can't sell that strategy there. So they came up with penetration, low cost. 2 rupee, do it. What Dialog did? 2 rupee, we also give 2 rupee, but separate number. Premium number, they blocked. Then a premium is created for that brand. Then people started to think it's a cheap product. People started to think it's a cheap product. That's how it's went wrong. That's how it's went wrong. So now you understood what is mission. Mission means how you are targeting, positioning, and what is your target, what you're going to achieve. Because that is the starting point. Based on the mission, only your goals and objectives, everything get created. Entire organization works towards that term. And I'll tell you, the dialogue vision statement is the mission. Mission of dialogue is future today. Problem, right? Their mission statement is future today. What is mean by future today? Conflict statement, right? Future today. What is this? Whatever the technology the competitors will bring in future, dialogue will give today. That is future today. 3G introduced by dialogue. 4G introduced by dialogue. 5G introduced by dialogue. Now in Sri Lanka we have 5.5G introduced by dialogue. Nano SIM, dialogue first. Airtel TV, they have in India, right? Sri Lanka, dialogue TV is introduced by them. The first company which provide finance sector is also dialogue. Dialogue finance there. Which means if you are dialogue customer, you can get loans from dialogue. Dialogue finance. Telecommunication sector to finance sector. How diversified? You can't tolerate. Why? Their mission statement is that whatever the things that others will bring in future, we will give it today. Dialogue enterprise. Dialogue enterprise means entire technology, all these LMS facilities, everything given by dialogue.
But it will not be cost.
The value. Cost effective is not only based on the cost. Cost benefit. That's why cost benefit. If the benefit is higher than cost, it is good always. I am ready to pay more if I am getting the value. You understood what I'm saying? That's why cost benefit, not only cost. You got my point. So the mission is that. The mission is that. So every organization should have a mission statement. The mission is the dream for that organization. To achieve that dream only, we all get together and we are working. Now I'll ask the question. What is the mission statement of Arivu? Which school here? School. Coimbatore.
No,
Tiruvallur. Tiruvallur. District. Okay. Today only I heard. Okay, fine. What is the mission statement of your school?
to get good name. Yes, sir.
Knowledge is What is your college vision statement? Hereafter, wherever you go, first see their vision statement. Then you can get a clear idea. Samsung, what is their vision statement? Nokia, what is their vision statement? Connecting hands. That's how they fail. That's the point they fail. You know why? When it comes to button phones, Nokia is the market leader. Their vision statement is more narrow. Connecting hand. Right. Now no need to connecting hand. You can connect hearts. Yes or no? If you want to connect with someone, hand is not required now. Voice, Nokia phones, button phone, type message, connect with people. Mission is very much important. Every organization driven by mission statements. So write it down, number one. Mission statement describe the overall aims of organization. Mission statement describe overall aims of the organization. Number two, mission statement set out purpose of the business. Mission statement set out purpose of the business. Why businesses exist. Okay, subheading right now. Characteristics of mission statements. Characteristics of mission statement. A mission statement should have certain characteristics. Brief statement, not more than a page. It is not a history, right? So try to narrow down as much as possible, but it should have a very deep meaning. See, the future today means it's just two words, no? But see the length of the meaning, how much of deep it is. The entire organization is doing innovation and invention to keep that mission alive till now. In India, do you have 5G everywhere? Fine. 5.5G? Not yet, no? Right, speed? No. Fine. So, internet cost, again matter. The lowest internet cost in the region is Sri Lanka. Prime. If you take 120 GB internet, right, it might cost INR wise actually 120 GB. 300 rupees. In India, can you get 120 GB for 300? No, no. 120 GB, how much? Expensive. 22. Okay. So, if you take a mission statement, it should be a brief statement, but should not be too lengthy, right? Number two, statement of entity culture. Statement of entity culture. Actually, the vision statement should reflect the culture of the organization. So how organization culture works, it is embedded within your mission statement. Within your mission statement. Right. See, future today, which means they encourage innovation. They encourage invention. Right. Okay, why Apple uses? What is the meaning of that Apple logo? You know Apple logo, right? Like this, no? What is the meaning? When Apple launch all their new brands, like next 18, 18 Pro, 18 Pro Max, right? Hereafter, only Pro version and Pro Max only be going to be launched. 18 is not available. 18 Pro and 18 Pro Max. Right. Good model. Right. So 18 Pro and 18 Pro Max. When they launch, in their launching, the display time is always same. What is the time? From iPhone 1 to iPhone 16, 17, 18 Pro Max, all the launch, the display time is there. The time is same only. In official websites of Apple, the timing of the display will never change. Always the same time. Why? What is the meaning of this logo? Such. Because the culture is fed to the mission. Based on the mission, the logo is designed. Based on the mission, the launching time, the dates, design, product design. Everything is based on the mission only. Next one. State aims of organization. State aims of organization. Next one. Open-ended. Open-ended. What is open-ended? You should not tell within 5 years we will do this. Within 1 year we should do this. Something forever you are trying to achieve only mission state. You got my point? You can tell like this. I want to become a happiest person in the world. Because always it is temporary, you know. If you buy an Apple phone, if you feel happy, after purchase Apple phone, still you aren't happy. So likewise, it should be like not quantifiable things. Otherwise, the organization survival is questionable, you know. Once you achieve that, out. Don't use the word commercial terms in your mission statement. What is commercial terms means? We should achieve this much of profit. That is not your mission statement. You got my point? So write down next one. Do not use commercial terms. Example, profit. Next one, communication. Actually, mission is a communication. Actually, mission is a communication. Next one, not time assigned. Don't assign specific time period. Don't assign specific time period. Right. Heading right down. Planning and decision making. Planning and decision making both are purpose of management accounting. Yes or no? Planning is a purpose of management accounting. Decision making is also purpose of management accounting. Subheading write down planning. Subheading write down planning. What is planning means? How many of you all plan for at least next 5 years? Next 5 years plan? I have plans. Now I am retired. I am retirement mode only now. After 35, retirement. This is special. Because why? I prioritize all my personal needs, then I'm doing my passion. Without teaching, I can't survive. Big problem. After 16 years of working, Ryan, you can't stop. If you stop, mental health get affected. So I used to teach. But not the purpose is not earning. You got my point. But you should have plan. For next 5 years, what is your plan? Let's say your age is 17, in the age of 22. Do you have plan? Timelines? Next 6 months, I meet these things. Next 1 year, I should meet these things. Do you have plans like that? No. வாழ்க்கை அது பாட்டுக்கு போகுது, நாமளும் அது பாட்டுக்கு என்ன நடக்குதோ நடக்கட்டும். Huh? Did you prepare a budget for your life? So next 5-year budget. So at the age of 20, I set a 5-year plan. Train. In that 5 year, a vehicle, own house, marriage, right? All these things are included. All the commitments included within that 5 years itself. Right? For that, you should work. Set the target, set the plan. Then working is, you get direction to work. You get direction to work. If you are unable to achieve, go and do whatever you want to get things done. Right? At least go and take a bike and work at Rapido also. Get some amount, do it things, whatever. Or go to a restaurant, work. Whatever you do, get things done. Methods can be changed. Objective should not be compromised. So set at least 5 years plan. Organizations also like that. Strategies can change. Direction can change. Objective should be achieved. Objective should be achieved. That you should not compromise. That you should not compromise. Right. So the planning, write it down. Establishing objectives for an organization. Establishing for an organization. How many of you all have daily plans? Morning 7, wake up, night 10, sleep. In between, what I should do? Daily plans? Do you have daily planner? For these things I should. Thank you, sir. I have a problem, sound. So keep your mobile phone silent. I have 2 problems, I'll tell you. One is nose, the other one is ears. Too sensitive. Right? So sound is a problem for me. Okay. I never used to listen music. I never go to a theater. I can't sit inside the theater. You know why? The sound. Right? No music. But how you guys are studying? Ilayaraja and then only ACCA F2. Right? Not a best combination, right? Actually, music is a disturbance to your mind. Right? So sound is a problem. My phone is always silent. Okay. So help me. Right. Objectives. Today, objectives, if you take, there are characteristics of objectives. What are the characteristics? An objective should have certain characteristics. What? Smart. The characteristics need to be smart. Objective should be specific. That's why I told you, start with daily objectives. Take a diary or planner. Tomorrow, these things I should do. Then put up checklist whether I did or not. Today, 12 o'clock, sir, finish the class. I will go 1 o'clock. From 1 to 2, I'll do this. 2 to 3, I'll do this. 3 to 4, I'll do this. Put a proper plan first for food. Food and time, merge. Don't deviate from that. Number 2, exercise. How many of you will go to gym? How many of you will do sports? Time. Spend time for body. Spend time for mind. You should allocate all these things. Spend time for study. Spend time for people. Not for phone. Spend time for people. Train. Take a push bike or bike. Go somewhere. Meet new people. How many new people you met per day? It's a list. Relationship is matter. What relationship? PR. Contacts is the real asset. Travel. At least monthly you should travel somewhere. Unknown people, unknown area, unknown place, new contacts. Not for girls, huh? Boys. What you trying? You got my point? Build your network. That's how you should prepare. So the objective should be specific. Object should be specific. From 2000 onwards, like 2010, 11 onwards, till now, trying. Uh, I have connection in India. Last 16 years, I am traveling here. Last 16 years, more than 5, 6 states. Right? That connection is there. That connection is there. That is contacts. Right? How many of you are visited to Sri Lanka? Book a ticket and travel. Go somewhere. Meet new people. New people bring new opportunity. New people bring new opportunity. You got my point? That's why traveling matters. Try. Next one. Measurable. But how we travel? With friends. In the traveling also friends. Once you reach the destination also being with friends. No new contacts. Okay. Measurable. Objectives need to be measurable. Quantified. Attainable. You should be able to achieve. You should be able to achieve. Now, let's say Irfan is putting a plan today, evening, train. By 5 o'clock, I will get married. Attainable, Irfan? No, no. Therefore, that objective need to be achievable, attainable. Right? R is relevant. It should be relevant to your success. It should be relevant to organization success. If you meet objectives that support organization success, T. What is T? Time bound. Okay. I ask your age. You know why? Success at a right time matter. The objective is by 22, 23, you should finish ACC. You can finish ACC in the age of 30 also. You can finish ACC in the age of 35 also. World is too fast. World is too fast. Right. One of my student who graduated, done with ACCA, in his age of 18, he finished ACCA in the age of 18. Competitors, if you are finishing ACCA in the age of 30, someone else is finishing in the age of 18. Problem. So time bound matter. Objective should be achieved as soon as possible. Objective should be achieved as soon as possible. Time matter. Time bound is matter. So now I am free, no problem. Right. Because my investments are generating income. Right. Happy, no issues, no loans, no EMI, no problems, nice family, can spend time with them. Right. So living a very peaceful life, very peaceful life, very happy life. Earning will not make you happy. Spending will make you happy. So try to create that ability to spend. You got my point what I'm saying? When you are spending on your mother, happy. When you are spending on your father, happy. That satisfaction you won't get when you purchase for yourself. So earning will not make you happy. Spending will make you happy. To spend, you should earn more. To earn more, you should have objectives. Those objectives have these characteristics. Organizations also like that. If your organizations have achieved these objectives soon, means they can able to look after their employees properly. Organization happy, owners happy, customers happy, employees happy, sustainable organization. Sustainable organization. Is that clear? Next heading. Right now. Levels of plan. Levels of plan. levels of planning. Organizational planning students, we can identify at 3 levels. At 3 levels. What are the 3 levels of management, students? Operational level, write down. Second one, tactical level, strategic level. Third level, strategic level. Give me an example of operational level, an employee. Maybe office assistant. Tactical level, assistant manager. Strategic level, board of directors. So here, students, the plan we call strategic plan. Here, students, the plan we call tactical plan. Here, students, the plan we call operational plan. So there are 3 types of plans we put: operational plan, tactical plan, and strategic plan. What is operational plan? Day-to-day, repetitive, recurring plan. Day-to-day, repetitive, recurring plan. When it comes to tactical level, it is mid-term plan. It is mid-term plan. When it comes to strategic level plans, that is long-term, and organization gets shifted significantly. It's a radical plan. Those plans can change organizations radically. Revolutionary changes happens because of strategic plan. I'll tell you examples. Hero Honda. Then it's become Hero Honda. Then again it's become Hero separately, Honda separately. Strategic changes. Another example. Suzuki Maruti. Suzuki Maruti separate. Then a certain period, Suzuki Maruti as a single company. Now Suzuki separate, Maruti separate. Sony Ericsson. Ericsson separate, Sony separate. Certain collaborations are strategic collaborations. The strategic collaboration get break means again it's become a conventional business, right? And India 2-3 days before, 85 octane petrol is they are selling 85 octane petrol. Did you heard about it? No. What is the petrol price now? Petrol price in India 105, 107. Sri Lanka 90 rupees INR. That 90 is after recession. Na? Before recession it is 40 rupees. Right. After hyperinflation I am telling 90 rupees. Okay, so India 100 rupees. So now India, you know, they recently they announced that they're going to mix ethanol with crude oil and going to sell petrol at 85 to 87 rupees. You don't know what this thing. So there is a problem. That is a strategic decision, you know, trying. So when certain decisions are taken, strategic decisions, do or die situations. Best example, Motorola. Just in time. Toyota is the best example for just in time. Just in time technique. I'll teach you just in time later. Just in time means not keeping any inventory. When the order comes, production starts. Zero inventory. Motorola tried just in time, they failed. Toyota succeeded. And the worst decision Microsoft take during the last few periods is acquisition of Nokia. Nokia is acquired by Microsoft and it's failed. Microsoft is acquired Nokia and it's failed. And actually Nokia failed because of their Symbian technology. When this Android technology came, all the Samsung and all other providers immediately shift to Android. Nokia, market leader in those days. Now Samsung is market leader, Apple is market leader. Those days Nokia only market leader. They said, why? If Apple is using their own technology, what is the technology used by Apple? iOS. They have their own operating system. Why we should change? Symbian. You might not heard about it. The technology is Symbian technology. They said we won't change. They refused to change to Android. What happened? After some time, they have to change. And all the service providers adopted Android. Android become dominating system in the world. Problem. All these are strategic decisions. So strategic plan affect organization significantly. So write it down. Put a table, strategic plan, tactical plan, operational plan. Strategic plan, tactical plan, operational plan. Strategic plan, tactical plan, operational plan. Here I don't impact entire organization. Impact entire organization. Long term. Unstructured. It is not structured like daily reports, formats, nothing. Unstructured. Tactical plan. Medium impact to organization. Medium impact to organization. Medium term. Between strategic level and operational level. Between strategic level and operational level. Operational plan affect department or part of an organization. Short term. Highly structured. The formats, reports and everything, highly structured. Copy this.
Strategic plan or structure?
Strategic plans are like you can't keep some structured methodologies. For example, daily collection report that is comes under operation. So there is a format in Excel sheet. When it comes to strategic decisions are very qualitative, long term. So long term decisions are very subjective decisions. Those decisions you can't keep formats. You can't keep documents, format documents. But when it comes to operational collection report, this is the format you should follow. There are highly structured methodology. When it comes to higher level, unstructured. That's why we need proper experienced people at the top. Next subheading, write down decision making and control. Decision making and control. Decision making, last heading. Decision making and control. This is also purpose only. Decision making and control. Under that, write down management accounting provided. Management accounting provided. Management accounting provided. Management accounting provided information to take decisions. To take decisions. To take decisions. Second point. What is decision? What is decision? Did you ever take a decision in your life? Example? Choosing ACCA. What else?
Buying a phone.
Anything. Phone.
Taking groups. Taking the groups.
Groups. What else? There is one major decision you're going to take in your life. Not only one, there are few decisions in your life. When 20 to 25, some people 25 to 30. One is marriage, two is your job, your career. Fine. So there are certain decisions. So far, the decisions are not like most operational decisions, daily based decisions, not affecting much. But hereafter, the decisions that you're going to take, the decisions are big decisions. The decisions are big decisions. So before you making decisions, make sure you are informative. That information is accurate. More information, better decision. More information, confidence decision. Decision, you should be more confident on your decision. Right. For that, we need information. So we already studied management accounting is providing information. That information need to be accurate. Now, we going to get that information with the technology. There are 3 information system students. 3 levels we discussed, right? Likewise, there are systems TPS, DSS, ESS. What is TPS? All these are systems. All these are systems we call information system. What is this? Information systems. These information systems generate what? Information. That information should be what? Accurate. Then what you can do? You can make decisions. What is TPS? Transaction processing system. Transaction processing system. What is DSS? Decision support system, midterm. What is ESS? Executive support system. So these systems are used to generate accurate information. To generate accurate information. How many of you will have scientific calculator with you? Okay, normal calculator. If you have scientific calculator, it's better. Number two, you should have a present value table. You should have okay, those tables I'll share with you. Try and take a printout and keep it with you always. Try and keep scientific calculator. Try and better to maintain two different books. One is for the theory and the questions. The other one is for the paper. Daily we are going to do one paper. Right. The papers do in a separate CR book. No need a big book. Better to buy a small book, right, for the papers. Right. So the first paper I'll give it to you tomorrow. The papers will be shared with the rep. Send me a text around 6 o'clock. So I'll share with you. Better to if you can take a printout and come tomorrow. Right. Otherwise, I'll discuss those papers. You can do and then we can correct. So when I'm doing that papers discussions, please write answers in your that exercise book itself separately. So paper separate, theory separate. Is that clear? Be here at 8 o'clock. Tomorrow class starts at 8 o'clock. The topic is chapter 2, cost classification, portion of theory and numbers as well. I'll finish that chapter. Try and bring calculator and today's chapters. Okay, understood?
Scientific calculator is
Yes,
allowed.
exam allowed. Why they told not allowed? For your FA, shall I tell you why you asking this question? In the FA exams, are you someone is told it is not allowed? Allowed, allowed. Scientific calculator is allowed because most of the functions in MA, right, you can do through scientific calculator easily. Right. Manually, if you are doing means you should do a lot of steps. Okay. So better to buy FX991 calculator. Fine. Casio calculators, you know, right? Any scientific calculator is fine. Not programmable. Huh? Programmable calculators you can purchase if you are doing CFA. Otherwise, not required. Okay. What we discussed today, understood? Chapter number 1 understood? So chapter number 2, what is chapter number 2? Cost classification. Some computations are there. Today's session is theory. Okay. Okay, with that point, I'll stop for today. Yeah, table and all those things I will share with our Mr. Representative. He will put into the group. Online students. Online students. You don't have a WhatsApp group, but you can't share messages there. Can you share? So put into that group. Yeah. If not, Mr. What is your name? Irfan, right? So contact Irfan so he can share. Anyway, management also will share. I'll send it to them. Fine. Class starts sharp at 8 o'clock, right? But not finished at 12. Finishing time might vary. Okay. Thank you. So I have a login problem.
they asked to bring normal. Exam hall they asked to bring normal, not the same.
Exam hall ACC?
For FA they said bring normal
Who said?
exam hall.
Sure. Because MA, computations you can do easily through scientific. Where, which center?
In
Location Bangalore.
Guinea.
Guinea. Here. Global FTM can use. Sri Lankan students also using scientific. Otherwise, it's unfair. In certain calculations, you should take about 15 to 20 minutes to calculate manually. Calculator within 5 steps you can. And again, cross check. Huh? According to my knowledge, can. You can leave. Time occupied. I have some other work. Class finished, right?
How do you register attendance?
Tomorrow. Anyway, I'll check with them.
Tomorrow onwards you will.
Have your friends apart from studies. So, what do you think about religion? Basically, honest.
The problem should be linked.
What is the question?
Because I used to listen people's opinions on thoughts on this, and I'm having a conversation in this for the past 3 to 4. So I used to ask. So I thought your way of explanations and your opinions are just fascinating. So
But do you think about religion?
what I do. I just think that it's not in my hand. Because of my birth, I am a Muslim. It doesn't mean I choose to be a Muslim or something. So I have a religion. It's not a do one thing or something. So I have I thought that to be not to be grouped into something, better to be believed in everything.
Did you research about it?
I don't know, I cannot ask. If I ask, I will get that thing.
So you want to believe something that is already proven?
Yeah, kind of. No? Believe to be proven. I'm feeling
My perspective is very simple. Religion is right or wrong. It's like need or not need. There are two things. You are thinking right or wrong. I'm thinking need or not. For me, it's need. Because something restrictive means for the good way, it's good. So take a list of things that is restricted by your religion and see whether it will support growth of a human or not. Will you support it? So what I'm telling is, you can't ignore it. But if you try to understand, you will get a better idea.
what
Do a research and see. You should involve. When you involve, yes, you can. I'm also searching. I'm getting things. For me, it's work. So you can't simply say like, no, it's useless. And also, you should do a comparative study also. Like, you should compare your practice with the other practices also. Right? You do you have siblings?
Yeah,
How many?
2 sisters.
Sisters? Okay. Married?
No, 2 are small.
Small. You are the eldest one. So you have the responsibility. So how is doing?
Doing business. Having a supermarket
Supermarket there.
in Brunei. In Brunei.
Brunei.
No,
Our father is not with you.
no. My family is not here. My
Family is
total family is.
Brunei.
I'm only studying.
Ah, okay. Then your native place is Trichy. Brunei is
Brunei has done by my parents' further.
so how many kilometers from you? It's another state, right?
Brunei is another country near Malaysia and Singapore.
So you okay. எல்லாமே India மாதிரி தான். So they are in that country. So you are staying alone here. So then Trichy?
This is my grandparents.
Grandparents. We'll discuss.
Thank you.
Hello? Okay. Yes, okay. Okay, thank you. Hello? Yeah. Among out of country, guy. Oh, yes. That's very correct. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay.
So you know, podcast.
No need. You have a group, right?
Yeah, but sometimes they used to delete the message.
Oh,
Yeah, because students are not used to it.
okay. Then only for today I give a paper. That's usual. Tomorrow I'll do through management.
Okay.